to share with this you now, so everyone's in the headspace to choose. But we're still gonna do this in game because it's a stream.
Oh man, air conditioning's on in my house. I'm not like 100 degrees overheated like I was yesterday. I bet I won't say as many stupid things, but I will defend
That's
so
all.
many of the stupid things I said yesterday. Like, I honestly think the Imperials should be calling the Phoenix Landers yellow people just because they're stupid and don't understand. Like it's based on racism and prejudice. Like, they have three sons, so they must be yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
The land of yellow.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why.
they have 3 sons. They must be yellow.
The land of piss. They're either freaking
land
yellow
of
or
piss.
charcoal black.
To be fair, they are kind of more brown than. But then there's people like Hanzo who lives in palaces and they're fucking pale as shit.
I'm also part Asian from Winter Fox.
Yeah, I like Pedro's like, no, I'm more fair skinned because I'm noble blooded.
The part I commented is literally about the person that is not the noble.
Well, the fucking. Okay, I guess I should describe this differently. I take that more as the actual mythological thing, where it's like, if you come from the kitsune blooded thing in actual mythos, you're generally a noble because it's still the kitsune blooded people who were kitsune in normal mythos, who were not regular people. They were. Oh, you know what? Thinking about them, Pedro's right. They were also just described as fair skinned for no good reason because they usually had like white hair, despite being like, yes, this was despite being 20, his hair was silver. It's like, why? Because when I think of the noble kitsune blooded thing, I think how the people said Nobunaga, and the people said he was a kitsune or the child of a kitsune.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about Nobunaga. Anything to call him a demon, really.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm also thinking like there was also the story of like the guy. I just say the guy because it's like I don't remember names. Even
He's the guy.
Nobunaga.
The family
I was
guy.
getting wrong for a while because I really prefer calling him Nobunga.
He is the guy. Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah, I could Google the name, but then even if I was staring at it, I bet I would pronounce it.
Oh.
But I do remember some other story of a kitsune, like child of a kitsune and a human. By the way, let me point out a lot of these stories of the child and the kitsune. It sure is weird how it's the human man on female kitsune.
Because they're known as seducers.
Yeah.
And tricksters. That's
it's
their
not
whole
weird at all.
thing.
If you also remember the kitsune folktale that the Japanese have was based off something from a different country where there was that base of being like, I don't remember if it was equivalent to sirens but it was still the same logic of yes, enchanting someone, and then it just got changed, just like our culture does.
Kitsune are also known for being
liver eaters.
Ambiguous.
But that's
ambiguous.
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 I forgot the name. Androgynous.
Yeah.
They're magic, so it doesn't matter what they look like as long as they get to seduce who they want.
They are shapeshifters, and the thing is, many of the characters that they seduce, the stories are about seducing powerful men.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do
because men were in power, not women.
Yeah, or you'd call or some fucking noble would call his wife a harlot and say she was seduced.
Yeah.
Either or. There's also.
I mean, the other Asian countries had kitsunes doing weird stuff too. Like I said, the eating livers thing. That was the Korean kumiho, which is.
I mean, just to show that people being fucking furries is not new news.
Yeah, well, that's what I was ultimately leading with. Where it's just like, interesting, men of the past. Why is there no? You'd think there would definitely be stories of like them also having an heir with a female woman. You think that's fairly common. The fucking European mythos is full of that stuff where it's just like, oh, this child is the son of a demon and his bitch mother is that kind of thing. There's tons where it's just like, yeah, she laid with a demon and that's why this cursed being.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, to go back to Japan, they have those scrolls with the woman and the fucking octopus. Like, it doesn't sound that crazy for them to have had stories.
Fair enough.
You know about the octopus scroll, right?
If it's the one I think it is, yes.
Yeah.
Go away or whatever.
Just gonna be like, yeah, you've heard about the ancient bestiality of napalm. But, you know, I'm just saying, it's weird to think that I'm not. There's gotta be a story, I'm just not thinking of it. But I really don't want to Google,
Sorry.
you know, female Japanese giving birth to non-human. That's definitely gonna not give me what I'm looking for.
It's the what is it? The fisherman's wife.
The fisherman's
That's
wife.
the name.
But see, despite the fisherman's wife having a fucking little porn scroll about it, I don't know a story about a woman and an octopus. I instead know the story of the man and the octopus. You've heard of that one?
Well, because way back when, men were considered more important, and people didn't write about women.
That's
It's
fair, I
just
guess.
sexism.
That's fair, I guess. That would also explain the weird pornography being of a woman and an animal, despite their fucking stories having a lot of men fucking animals.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, it's like,
Okay,
there was the crane wife, but that wasn't, hey, I saw someone join, or I saw, maybe I'm going blind.
It's not a join.
Pedro went live.
No, Pedro went live, I see. Where's
Mercy
roller?
stream.
Yeah, just have it open. I
Okay.
also did something. It now marks the time when I use it.
Okay.
Oh.
You had to post for it to fly. Stupid.
Yes, I clicked like, well, it would not be useful because I don't plan on flying right now, but I just wasted the 4.
Pedro, you got a new one.
Hmm?
You got a new one. It's been 6 seconds. Come on, chop chop.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. He's had 2 positives in a row. I use my stand, Jojo, to murder Pedro.
Well, it doesn't say that
He rolls.
it's too negative, or like, how does it return
If
it if
it's
it's
an, I mean, I can do it until it is.
Okay.
When it's a negative, it just shows.
Also, he rolls 2d2. He rolls 2d 1d2
Yeah, it's
3
3 and 4.
times
It's a
and gets the.
50-50. Dipshit.
No,
It's not a 50-50 for him because he
Isn't
has the 2 lucky
Yeah,
things.
Pickle Lucky makes me roll the first D2 twice and take the better result.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So yeah, so I have
okay,
a
yeah,
3
it's
and 4
crazy.
chance.
Alright.
Which it's the thing I mentioned that it's hilarious because I got like I said, I made this just run automatically until I got 27,000 examples. And it's a funny thing about probability, which is the more you test something, the closer it gets to the actual, probability itself.
Yeah.
Because I was checking like this should be, 50-50. It was like 49.9 within 7 examples, like on the decimals the difference, like god damn, this is accurate. Well,
I guess, yeah, let's start.
well technically it was less because 75, so it was 75-25. But yeah.
So, to go over some things just real fast, there were some rooms that, as I've asked over the week, you just have Kieran solve them. They were more simple puzzles, not much of a hassle for people. So, eventually you guys get into this room. There is a computer terminal in front of you.
My God.
So I'm gonna assume that all my buffs ended because it's been at least 10 minutes.
They put computers
Yeah.
in a dang old dungeon. What the hell?
Yeah. The screen has a divine biography that tells you that you are permitted to ignore the entire thing and just go into the lasers ahead. But if you wish to lessen the pain, beat one of the selected foes, you may select additional foes and/or modifiers to further alter. 2 removes all the lasers. 3 is a lucky chest reward. It goes on, but I'm sure you people would rather read it since, the screen has a little, Pedro looks at it and it's just like, hey, it's very similar to your punching game. Remember how it just scans through Mobile Suit X?
Oh, you forgot the invincibility zones.
Oh yeah, I also forgot about those.
Damn it! That's the first thing I told him, and then I forgot to say while I was just doing the rundown.
So yeah, I
One
figured
of
you
you
guys
got
would
moved.
want to look at some of these things and actually talk with each other.
There's no fucking world in which I
So
did
everyone,
that.
what level of reward do we want? I vote 9. Meaning we need to select 9 of these.
That's insanity. Well, not necessarily, but yeah. I voted, or I already put check marks next to each of the fucking modifiers I think are fine. Of course, I'm fine with the more damage ones, but that's because I
I
don't get
think we're
attacked.
1 off, since we
Or I
need to
guess
select a
yeah, no
foe,
mark.
we are 1 off from 9, so.
I mean,
I
you can
say
select
we,
2
I don't
foes.
get attacked.
I say we pick one boss and twin it.
That would only be
You
2.
can also.
Huh?
No, I mean,
No,
then
like, as-
yeah.
He's
as
saying that
No, I'm
to
saying
do
2
that, it's not that
towards
bad.
the effects
No,
on
no,
here.
no. I'm saying those 2 are ones that I'm suggesting to go with the other ones people are suggesting.
Oh,
Oh,
you
so
stop moving the
this okay.
fucking no
Those-
warnings one.
Yeah, get rid of the no warnings. Grab the twin bosses. Grab the twin bosses,
God fucking damn.
and
He's
maybe
drawn in the
copying the-
same check mark.
and then
You
maybe
just
not,
copied it.
No.
and then maybe
So-
not the repair drone.
I mean, yeah, that might be good. If we knew more about the bosses, choosing for the twin would be.
I mean, we can ask Scrivenseer and his AI.
Also,
More Scrivenseer than the AI, probably, if he remembers any of the bosses.
we should 100% fight the tank.
That I don't know if I'm assuming that the number 4 is the hardest one. Also, when it's
Nah.
a tactical armor nuclear knight, I feel like that's not. I think it's
I
a
think,
tank in the sense it's going to blow a
honestly-
hole through us.
It's the
Yeah,
tank.
but it
Fight
probably
the
only
tank.
shoots once a fucking round, though. So it blows up Jason probably once a round. We heal him, and then we fuck up the thing.
Yes, but we are twinning it.
Well, we don't have to twin it if we're doing that one. I was making a
Sure.
suggestion. Like we could do the no. I guess probably doing the no warning with the guy that only shoots once is probably not the best thing.
Yeah, but I think that one's supposed to be scratched. They were having problems.
Fair enough.
No, we weren't having problems. David just kept fucking putting another check mark
Oh,
on it
gotcha.
and removed it.
Whoops, that's not the one I wanted to copy.
Uh-huh.
But if we do the tank, we should definitely get rid of the repair drones because if we're not doing enough damage and they heal enough, that just becomes a big ass issue.
That's true. If depending on the value you're aiming here, if we're aiming to 9, we do have more than that. So yeah, we can still play with it. If you want to try 12, then the different
We
scenario.
should not do 12.
Not.
Yeah,
This
9,
thing-
I
12
think, is
seems
pretty much
excessive.
the highest we could go.
Yeah, 12 is excessive.
Yeah, so
Um,
let's aim to get exactly
on.
9.
Yeah, especially since Noel isn't here. If Noel was here, I could see us doing the 12. But without like the dude who just fucking one shots things.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think if we did,
So-
I don't know if we necessarily want to go with the tank, but I don't know. It's really
yeah,
just what
David,
we think is easiest out of these.
Does Kieran does Kieran see by looking at the names have any idea what the bosses may be from what it used to be in the game?
Right.
I mean, I might as well.
I can't wait for you to roll well. And there's
Yeah.
like, oh, the tactical armor nuclear knight. It's the guy you fight right before Gamma. It's people say it's even stronger than it.
I mean, I'm just saying that one because I like his name.
I mean, it's a good name. For sure, we're not going to deal with the auto
Should I
forger.
do that 4 times, or is that just fine enough on its own?
Yeah, you can cheat.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Hooray!
When did you want to know?
If
Might
I
just-
know any of these bosses, or if any of them are familiar, the mini bosses here. I guess I'll start with the tank.
It's a four-legged mecha robot thing that has tank cannons and missile launchers. Has a lot of AC.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
don't wanna fight- okay,
That's
now
not good.
fuck that.
It's a Final Fantasy tank. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good for us because we're all going to miss.
Well,
And it's a construct. So
And I
Ew.
holy
cannot-
shit,
the
that
Metal Gear.
Also, I cannot actually. I don't think I can grapple that. So
I mean, you can probably grapple. I don't think you'll do anything to it, but you can.
well, that's my point. Yeah, that might not be the best option. When I saw knight, I was thinking more like a two-legged tank knight, like like a mixture of the two.
I mean,
Not
fair.
not quite literally just a Final Fantasy tank.
The clockwork angle.
Yes.
It's a mage type. It's a mage type enemy. It will heal
Hold on,
itself.
hold on. It's a fucking AT-AT.
It's a maid? Oh, so just
I
kills
think we
it.
can fuck it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
so just wins then.
I think we probably can take on the angel.
So if I'm assuming it based on like archetypal shit, and of course the tank's the tank, the angel's a healer, Mobile Suit X is probably an attacker, and Auto Forger's a mook maker.
Your 30 will tell you that lore-wise, it's based off of one of Kronos' things, so it will time stop constantly.
No.
But the Clockwork Angel?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who time stops, it's not getting out of the grip.
What about the Mobile Suit X? Is that like an actual suit? Like, are we just gonna be fighting? Are we just fighting a fucking Gundam if we choose that one?
I mean, probably. Kieran, roll.
You know, it's the
I believe in
funniest
power.
thing to me. Is this thing just is in Ur's embrace, and he goes, time stop, and then he's just struggling for 4 rounds trying to get it. Damn it.
That would be hilarious.
Turns here, you can cheat if you forgot.
Oh, well, I mean, well, figure I'll wait for confirmation.
I said, nuh-uh. Yes, it's a giant mobile suit. It's the most interesting of the fights, I think, because it fights a compatible work character, and that a lot of the fight is it moving around on like jet feet, doing like sword dance things.
You know,
Hold on,
when you say it's like a
do we
Path of
know-
War, it automatically makes me not want to fight him.
Hold on, do we know if these things actually like drop their loot that they would normally drop?
No.
No, that's why we have the rewards.
If so, like, I wonder if the actual mobile suit itself is a drop.
No, we
Probably
unfortunately, I don't think that's the point. You did, it might, but
I mean, actually, I guess while it may not be a drop, there may be the thing where there is an armor inspired on him.
Fuck. 1 second. I can still fix this, don't worry.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh yeah. Fair,
This
yeah.
is you. There's 2 Kierans running around like SpongeBob, going, "We threw it out. We threw it out." Scrivener gives himself a brain blast. Auto Forger. Do you like fighting summoning type enemies? How many of there are you? Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you? Yeah, every round it would summon 6 things.
Yeah, no, that sounds fucking awful.
Yeah.
What about if it's like in a fucking rear naked choke?
You can try.
the problem is
I
we
wasn't
want
expecting it to be humanoid or human shaped.
It is human shaped, yeah, or could probably grapple it.
I think the only advantage of it being grappled is that he's probably going to summon around himself, so Jason's already in the perfect position to, strangle the motherfuckers.
I was
I mean,
expecting
yes,
it to be
but-
like box shaped.
Same, honestly.
Do remind you guys that we said that we wanted to twin the enemies, and we're not twinning it out of order.
Oh no, we
Yes.
don't even necessarily have to twin. If we just take off, like, if we took off one of the supports, the ones I'm fine with any of them, really, I don't give a shit. But
No.
like, the ones that
I
are
guess
easier already add
it's
up
probably-
to...
Take Mobile Suit X, no warnings, it's all you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we probably should go with first decide the foe, because then that may influence our opinion on what buffs or debuffs to get.
I'm voting Mobile Suit X just because he sounds like he's going to be provoking all the fucking time.
Yeah, Mobile Suit X is probably going to be the most interesting one, but it's also along the lines that Clockwork Angel is probably going to be the easiest.
How about we fight? This might be better. How about we fight the Mobile Suit X and the Clockwork Angel?
I guess if we do that, we should remove the repair drone since he's already an healer. because the most bullshit would be E is healing everyone else, and the
I mean,
drones
but
are killing him.
don't forget that the drones to heal need to be next to them.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mobile Suit X,
yes,
if it's
but
very
since we're still
mobile, doesn't actually get healing from anything aside from maybe the Angel.
Since you got a 30, I should also tell Scriv and Seer that the Chronos Clockwork Angel thing heal ignores heal blocking things. Not that I think you guys have any, but just throwing that out there.
I think someone has one, or was it before?
I
Nothing.
don't think there's specifically that. Pat has a thing that interacts with healing, but that's just so that it doesn't immediately kill all of his bleeding.
Yeah.
No, it's a curse that prevents all healing.
Oh,
Okay, I thought
well
so.
then there.
But it doesn't matter because I would need to change feats to get it
Ah.
again.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm just letting you know
sure.
that it's there for people for weird interactions because in normal gameplay, I don't think that many people block healing at these floors. But just so you understand, it doesn't heal; it save state speeds.
I guess, yeah, that correlates with the time stop.
Yeah, but that's still fucking annoying to deal with.
So this is the thing. If we take away these two
The
checks,
damages.
yeah, these two checks, I think we can probably do Mobile Suit X and Clockwork Angel, and then do do 9 like that.
Yeah, we just have to focus the healer most likely, while Jason probably keeps the mobile suit immobile.
I mean, I'm worried about the protective magic circles, but I mean, I'm sure we can mess around with that.
I mean, the thing is,
Immunity to damage was in the circle. I doesn't say I can't drag it the fuck out of it.
I suppose, yeah.
I guess.
That doesn't
Yeah.
involve invincibility zones. Fuck that, dude.
I
I
mean,
guess the question also, will this protective magic work like the ones from the previous floors, or are they different?
mm,
Good question. Ask the guy with the freaking computer in his brain.
What are you asking me?
If the protective magic circles are going to be the ones that we're finding on the sticks, or if they may be different.
I like the idea that you're just looking at protected magic circles. Fucking thing just has this horrible 3D render of the fucking candle circle.
I mean, yeah, he's probably looking that up in whatever the fuck it's called.
Archivist.
Yeah, that's the
mean-
one.
why? I mean, why would it change? I guess.
Yes, give
I don't
me
know.
It's
They
still-
they might have a unique one or something.
Yeah, that was mostly the thing. Like that.
Roll me your Akasha Communion, I guess.
What knowledge should I use? It's a knowledge, right?
Dungeoneering, because it's a dungeon concept.
So
Are you including your
55.
Akashic bonus, or is your set high now?
That's just me.
Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, no, the way this works, despite it not, I don't even think that many people would have this in Arcanum.
I have full ranks in Dungeoneering, and then I have an Iron Stone, which gives me +5, which is why
Yeah.
it's so high.
Yeah, despite this not really being an Archivist explicitly, you fucking comb the thing, which just means people are sitting there watching you Google a Wikipedia page and being like, well, what if I go here? Like, and they're just going, oh my god, answer the question. Like, just imagining
Second
you being
brain.
like,
Second brain's
imagining
just filing
Troy-
away
Use your
like
chat GPT to find you the link sooner.
I'm just imagining you,
Second-
someone like turning to like Einstein, being like, "Hey, do you know the answer to this?" And you going, "Oh yeah, I got this." And Einstein pulls out a phone. Like,
it's just along the lines like,
I mean-
it's like, all right, brain, bookmark this shit for later.
I'm just
But
pointing it
anyways-
out that if Einstein somehow had a phone at the time, I mean, he would have deserved to be able to pull it out.
the answer inexplicably that you shouldn't know, you cheater, is number of bosses get a magic circle.
Okay.
Number of bosses.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
so it'll show two magic circles will be created when this happens,
Yeah.
and I can spend my first turn getting rid of one of them.
And then the second turn, we get rid of the other one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm cool with that.
Sure.
If everyone else is.
I guess please take away these two idiots.
Yeah,
Just
for
as it,
forensics.
what
Yeah.
the, yeah, sure, one second. Just as a quick question, the things that we know that deals with the circles, is it just erase? Could they be like disintegrated away if we fucked up the ground that they're on?
Yeah,
Maybe.
but it's usually on dungeon floor, so it's not meant to be destroyed. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
if it's on like a platform or something that can be broken, sure.
yeah, okay,
It just
yeah. I was
usually-
like, I could.
It just usually isn't going to work because, like, this, for example, is just a big flat plane. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you can. There are probably other spells, yeah, but besides just pouring down water and erase, we didn't see much.
Gotcha.
You think it's fucking hilarious to cast Disintegrate on the magic circle and get rid of the handle?
I'm just thinking of options because otherwise I don't really have much to do with that. Like,
I mean, you'll be fairly important to you'll be fairly important to kill the angel.
will I?
I mean, we need to burst it down.
Oh, yeah,
So-
I guess. I figured I'd be more important for the mooks than anything else.
I mean,
You
that
will,
also
but to
be,
kill
they
the
are
angel
also
is more important.
the fact that the mooks are also most likely immune to magic because golems.
Cringe.
Yeah. Just assuming this guy doesn't actually have surprisingly high AC, it's literally kill this guy first, because then the mooks are just mooks, and this guy we will have to see.
What
But
golems,
Jason
Pedro?
probably can fuck him up.
They're robots. They're not golems.
They're robots.
Didn't they also have
robots.
some?
They had construct stuff for that, didn't they?
No,
Yeah.
but constructs are not immune to magic. Those are golems.
Yeah, but didn't they have resistance to some of the magic?
Oh no, they have elemental resistances. Sure. Many of the robots are resistant to electricity while being weak to it.
I suppose so, yeah.
Well,
So yeah, so it's D7 and then mobile suit tax and clockwork angel.
Hold on, someone's calling for me. Gives you guys
Okay.
more time to discuss, I guess.
Gives me time to set up my buffs or remove my buffs, I guess I should say.
Come in.
I mean,
You
you
guys
should put your buffs on.
Yeah, you guys should buff yourselves before you click confirm on the computer console.
Yeah. Let me look
It's
at my
mostly
fucking
if I use them now, I won't have things for the actual boss fight.
Look forward to the boss fight starting and Kieran's AI system lathering on, and you're like, I already know this.
Kill me!
It is a thing, like, because we had the previous boss fight, mini boss fight, I already used my buffs that I had 2 off, so if I buff now, I won't have
We did
buffs for...
rest.
No, we rested before the mini boss fight.
What am I gonna put?
I guess so.
Put up this.
So that's why, but yes, if I fully buff up for now, I won't be in boss fighting condition.
Is it fucking level? It's second level.
So if you still want me to, I can, obviously. We'll just have to rest before the next boss fight again.
Fuck that. Sense Vitals.
So it appears I'm just going to go as a dinosaur.
Cringe.
To be fair, it's not like that much changes. I guess less HP and a bit less damage, but
You are cringe.
Hmm?
You are cringe.
I hate it. Ooh.
Kind awareness. Heightened awareness. Why?
I assume we don't have any life bubbles wand, right?
What?
Why would we need life bubble?
For the miasma?
That
Or did you
life
not
That
bubble
still
notice
goes
doesn't
through.
life
right, yeah, 'cause it's
bubble
damage,
doesn't
yeah.
stop. Also, I won't be using that because they're robots.
Eat
I
the
mean,
rivets.
you don't have to worry about that. There's vented miasma, so it's going to be all around the area anyway. I'm pretty sure.
If you want to use it for cover still, you're all good.
Back.
Is that
Come back.
everything for me?
You're right. I probably should use it for cover.
I should pass.
Kieran,
What?
do you want to currently equip the mana core stone?
That was a chest item, right?
Yeah,
I had to look at the mana core stone. It was on which set? That was on the.
it's on version 2.0.
Mana core stone.
It's a thing that when you
Allows
cast a
you
spell,
power, yeah. Number charges equal to the spell level to imply empowered to it. Spend of standing actions. Yeah, I mean, unless you want it, like, are you gonna make
I think
better
it's.
use out of it?
I mean, I think for now, I think you'll get a better use out of it, and I'll just
mean,
make
yeah,
one for myself later if we get another one.
If
I'll
you
just
want me to
use-
burst it, I'm not entirely sure, but empowered might? Does empowered affect? Sneak attack?
Empowered 50% all numbers.
All variable numeric effects. Okay. What would that do anything to sneak attack? That's fine. I don't know.
I think sneak attack goes on top, so probably not.
Sneak attack from a spell.
Yeah,
Sneak attack on something that has an attack roll as long as that's what I've been doing.
No, you're getting sneak attack from a spell.
I'm getting sneak attack from being an arcane trickster.
Yeah.
no,
So
he
how
buffs
will
his
it-
sneak attack from a spell.
that's what
I
I'm saying,
do
how-
increase sneak attack from a spell. So
Okay, can you empower that spell?
I have
Yes,
no
so
idea.
there's no reason not to.
I mean,
Sense vitals.
well, I guess what does Empower say and what does the spell say? That's the question.
50% on it's
Like
man.
dice?
No, technically the ice what it says specifically is on
Third.
man, give me a second. Or I just said it, I just forgot.
So
Here
the
it
spell is
is.
Sense
All
Vital?
variable numeric effects of an empowered spell are increased by half, including bonuses to the dice rolls. So
Okay, I guess. Sorry.
the magical swords you create, Kieran, the plus 10 magical swords or the other ones would just get their damage straight up buffed by 50%.
Yeah.
And then you'd add
Sneak attack on top of that.
yeah, you'd
So now
add
is
sneak
the
attack on
question.
top of that. Yes.
So is the question because I believe it's Sense Vital that Kieran uses, right?
It would
It says it gives you sneak attack as the rogue ability of the same name. Does it
Yeah.
mean it would?
Yeah,
It would only
looking at Pathfinder, it does not look like Sense Vitals is affected by Empower.
Yeah, because I believe it's technically giving you. It's telling you go to the class
Yeah.
ability because you're getting it. You're not getting the sneak attack.
Yeah, no,
or
the
the
reason
ability.
I use this is because it just jumps up the number of fucking
Yeah.
dice I get.
Yeah.
Like, this will give me 46 extra dice as long as I'm using it with a manufactured weapon, which, yeah, is good.
Why does it need to be a manufactured weapon?
Because that's what Sense Vital says specifically.
Damn.
This allows you to use any manufactured weapon to make sneak attacks as the rogue ability of the same name.
Yeah,
Wow,
they
they
don't
hate
want you
you.
to use one spell and become an arcane trickster.
Yeah, they don't want one
I'm-
spell to undo an entire...
I'm going to
That's
give
cool.
everyone energy resistance 30 to electricity.
Well then, yeah, I can use the core stone.
So let me just.
Did I write that down? I don't
I'm
think
not
I did.
getting any buffs because I'm saving them for the boss fight.
I did not. God, I don't have fucking room on my sheet.
Talking about just pull a 5e, take a long rest immediately after the first fight.
Yeah.
I literally said unless we do that, or I guess unless we rest before the boss, I probably shouldn't. And people say we're not resting before the boss, so I'm saying it.
It'd be a bit awkward. I mean, it's also the thing of like, we just slept for fucking. I mean, of course, we're gonna do what we need to do, but like, we just slept for 8 hours.
Nah, come on, man. Think
Man,
like a
I'm
warlock.
pretty sure many times when we decide to rest soon, it's not like we go to sleep for that time. It's probably like, okay, we spend 1 or 2 hours having lunch, playing cards, then we sleep.
I mean, it's longer than that because we have to hit 24 hours away from last time we slept or rested
Fair, yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll start a game of Monopoly.
All right. Yeah.
You fight a boss. You fought a mini boss. You spend 15 minutes in other rooms watching Kieran fiddle with locks and stuff. You enter this room, fight the bosses for the next 20 minutes ago you slept is what I'm getting at. And then you guys go, all right, time to rest again. The gods would just like lean down, going, "We're going to kill you."
I was about to say, you know what? I have 2 of this spell I'll cast, and then I just thought about it and it's like, actually, no, this is a bad idea. Because I'm going to cast Item Awareness for the bonus to Initiative. I'm like, wait, if the people who are going to attack are protected, we need to wait for Joe to remove a circle. Me going faster than him is actually useless.
Pulls out the Monopoly board, goes, "Here we go. This will give us enough time."
But we won't leave. I mean, sure, it might give
I-
us enough time, but we won't
hate
leave a
your-
party.
I hate
And
your
it'll
German
do-
version of Monopoly. Every time I get a Monopoly, you say, "No, it's Danielson Cruiser," and you take away my money.
Obviously. Just be glad it is in freaking the Russian version.
Yeah. You will own nothing and you will be happy.
What are you talking about? No, the second you land on a property and buy it, you go to jail for owning property, since owning something is theft.
Yeah.
Well, Amir, let me check if I have any item on my list of a fuckload of items that I should use.
Sorry, I was drinking something, Jason. Let me complete the joke for you. Fair enough.
Yep. That was the reference.
I guess I could put on my Rainbow Scarf, but I don't think that's going to help.
Free, not to lead.
Oh yeah, speak of this. No, I haven't. Well, I guess
Are
I
you guys
still have
picking
my
those things, by
second
the way?
Cyclops Helm.
You guys are picking those things, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. And no warnings too? You guys are brave.
No, that's red. There's
I
warnings.
do believe what's the cancel sign? The do not do this sign.
Somebody couldn't erase it.
Well, yeah, it's because David put it there. I can't erase his shit.
You guys picked boss invincibility zones? You're so brave.
What are all these?
You know we can just leave the dungeon and restart from the beginning.
No.
No.
No, but there is one thing we can do is just going to Twitch, just like report it for bullying.
Yeah, for bullying.
No,
One,
let
two,
David set the firefight up and then leave.
Okay.
That's true, Jason. We can maximize the disparity.
Yeah, so when we win, we're going to get no lasers, 3 lucky chests, a boss chest, not a lucky and a
It's a guaranteed chest.
oh yeah, guaranteed chest, 3 guaranteed chests, 3 lucky chests, and then a boss chest. Okay, so a lot of shit. By the way, guys, prepare to suffer because the lucky chests are the ones that we need to pick one, and
They're
it
the
may be
pick
empty.
3.
I can't wait for us to somehow pick all of the empty ones.
Have we actually managed to pick the right one yet at all? Ever?
No.
Yeah.
We picked the medium one a
best
couple
we got
times.
without my lucky making it better was I think we
No.
picked the second best. But that was like once out of like 5 times where we picked the worst one and either my lucky changed it Or my lucky also failed to change it, so he got nothing.
I just like this. I feel like I'm about to be in a montage or some kind.
My hope will
Okay, they may work
never
the same way, but the
die.
circles are different. Unless that's actually a warning.
Somebody's fucking summoning ball.
Summoning who?
Yeah. Ball. Or the
Yeah,
murder.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
it's fucking simple. Kind of. It ain't perfect, but I mean,
The one with the skull just reminds me of Gears of War.
I
Oh
agree
yeah,
with that.
that's very close to the symbol of they use. Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me when you
that's
hit the
gear.
confirm button.
You know, I've actually never played that game.
Go.
Confirm.
Does that go? All right. So you guys hit the confirm button. You watch walls open up as the bosses start sliding out. So the Mobile Suit X thing slides out, doing like a flourishing turn of its blade as it's like in battle position. And when you see the wall, which on the same side for this thing, it doesn't come out. You just kind of watch it assemble from the ether.
Show off.
Ew.
And from the wall,
Yeah.
things are coming out
No!
to assist them
Hold on. Collapse.
or collapse.
That's a
I clapped
serious
when the enemies
disease.
came out.
Her collapse is a serious disease.
Whoa. I made sure to take my my cold sinuses, AIDS, and clap medicine before I signed into this. Okay,
Oh.
I think there's a mistake
that
there,
up.
Kieran.
Kieran, I think you go first.
22
God
points.
damn it.
30. Oh, okay. 30. God damn it.
Perfect. I'm after Joe. That's the plan.
There we go.
Why game?
30.
God, oh, it's
Move that back down to 8.
and it didn't even put my.
This fucking skull crosshair thing isn't existing yet. You don't see anything in there. Those are just up there for what's about to happen. But yeah, get your initiatives in. Each supporting unit type technically needs its own initiative, but I'm so lazy. Do you really want them to have different initiatives? Okay, good.
Means
I'll tell you
three
what,
The
initiative
only problem
buddies.
besides the healers being annoying is the shooty guy, so I don't care that much.
I'll tell you what. You can put them all in one initiative if you reduce their health by 20%.
Increase their health by 20% to make it easier for you guys to stack? That's fair.
First to stack what?
I don't know.
Bullshit. Feels so bad rolling so low on initiative right here.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I rolled. Oh well, it didn't matter.
I really didn't.
48.
Okay, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we still need to see the.
It makes you feel better.
smaller
The
guys.
Clockwork Angel only rolled like a fucking 3. Stole the highest initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
he is the support in the full fact that like I'm
The-
fucking up. I'll just
the-
crutch on the other guys.
Okay.
If you think that's a support, I don't know what to tell you, really.
Shit, I'm a sport.
Yeah.
Me too, Jason. Anyway, with Peter just told about me, I don't know if I'd take that.
Is anybody here not a support? Show of hands. Who's not support?
No.
I don't think I count.
No, he's not here.
That's the joke.
Am I a support?
Oh,
No.
Sure.
No, because I don't feel very supported about you right now.
The suit just kind of dashes forward with like holding its hand in like a thrusting position.
We could have been in a timeline where that warning wasn't there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
gonna
would have seen
fuck up
it
the
like.
computer.
You still would have seen it holding the thrusting position. Fair enough warning.
Yeah, that doesn't tell us where it's going. Or if he can turn.
I
or
mean, to be
Fair
fair,
enough.
usually when someone's thrusting, it's forward, so there's that point.
You could
There's no
also
freezing
just
in
be
Pathfinder.
stancing up because because of your description of how it was described to us, he could just be stancing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He is a Path of 4 class.
Yeah. And then the fucking Kronos thing just like raises its staff and is doing a bunch of magic things.
Yes, the
Can we-
turbo macro.
You're just
what
watching
it's
me do
doing.
that anime bullshit where it's just like, greater hardening, penetrating strike, moment of glory.
I mean, yeah, could we spellcraft it, I guess? Or...
Yeah, yes, you can spellcraft it.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
It's hasted, applied elemental resistance to itself. It gave itself infernal healing and
Cringe.
iron body. Sorry,
Okay.
I had to remind myself what some of these spells are actually called. I'm just giving.
Oh yeah, the anti-crit one. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, Iron Body. That's the 8th level spell.
Fuck's Iron Body.
It's
the one that
it gives you the adamantine, gives you +8 to strength, gives you
Oh, yeah.
double to in like it makes you 8 times savior.
Yeah, here,
Yeah,
let me make it more like accurate.
Fair enough. I do. So he time stop and did that, right?
Hard to say. Sorry,
I
it's
think this motherfucker time stopped.
I can't believe this motherfucker started combat with time stopping just to give himself buffs. What kind of
I will say
asshole
this,
gives
David.
themselves buffs before combat?
I will say, David, if he did time stop, we couldn't have spellcrafted. Just for future, because we don't see him buffing.
Hey, is
No,
time stop?
you saw
targeted?
him raise his staff and apply those magic things simultaneously.
Fair enough. Sorry, what, Pat?
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh no.
So yes, right?
I assume.
should
So
we all
if
delay for
if
after
I
Massacre?
enter time stop with you, what would you say?
Kill you.
I like the idea that you guys.
No, I like that time stop, and I just like, oh hey, my.
I like the
friend.
idea that you guys are beginning to like run at them as soon as the combat starts. You take one step forward, and everybody looks up at the Kronos Angel, watches it just buff itself incredibly fast. It's just going like greater hardening Iron Body, the math of rail. You know, oh Jesus Christ, it's casting fast, and then you just see Zell turn to you. Hey, what if we time stopped?
But yeah, should we
Wonder.
all delay for after Joe so you can remove the circle and then we? Oh, we don't know which circle is buffing
Well,
which guy.
yeah, I
Yes.
mean, we don't know which one's doing which.
Both.
So, yeah.
I mean,
okay.
I will certainly be happy to delay until after Joe goes. Hey, look, I've already done it.
I'm gonna do 60 over to here.
Yeah, I was telling this to the two guys that have better initiative
Nah,
than
I'm
us.
gonna actually
was the
start
question.
working on things.
Fair.
And then stealth.
Time to kill the supports.
Thank God you're stealthing. You're like, let me just walk by this giant suit with a sword the size of Texas invisibly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not invisible. I'm just covered by smoke and.
You're
the-
almost invisible with how good your stealth usually is.
I just
Again,
I didn't.
again,
Did I write it? No.
it's stanced up, so it's not doing anything. But I just like the idea of it seeing a cloud of smoke going by, and it pulls out a gun aimed at the cloud, and it turns to the Clockwork Angel, shaking his head no.
You can't
I
break the turn order.
Yeah, it's against the law, time law. I do love the idea of it just scanning you. Like, just sees this, like, fucking fart in the wind scanning you, and just, not found, fart.
I didn't
'Cause-
mention them before, but on top of the other buffs, because these ones last all day, and I fucking mention them periodically. Detect scrying and mask from divination are on, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Which ones do I want to deal with first? You know
So
what? Fuck it. I hate gunmen.
Out of just to be clear,
Yeah.
the buffs that I what is the word?
Add before?
Pedro buff himself.
No, because if I did, I wouldn't have the buffs for the actual boss fight.
Yeah. I didn't. I guess the only thing that did you do Genie Kind in your time stop?
I'm not gonna time stop.
Okay.
I don't think Joe can yet.
I will. What is this?
What are you hitting, Aaron?
So, first eye beam, second eye beam, pistol shrimp.
Okay.
I equivocated Genie for air. I want to fly.
And then,
That's not Genie for air.
The Genie Kind?
Yeah. You're getting Genie Kind all.
Oh,
and then
did
I
you make a new
Yeah, because he used the eye.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
D20 plus.
That's why every combat
Does that
Joe starts
damage
by
Joe
bleeding.
more?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Sorry,
Yes.
Kieran, finish your turn. Okay.
Well,
Fuck me.
actually, no, that wouldn't damage Jomo, or it would damage Pat, because he's the one doing it.
Oh, thank goodness.
But I'm
Lose
just
6 HP,
copying
you
it. How
bitch.
much?
Yeah,
6 HP?
It's
Yeah.
max.
For maximum.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
max. Until the
Oh.
spell runs out.
Tell you what, I'm not gonna change that in my sheet. I'm just gonna say I have
Be back in a second.
154. And I can't go above that. Is that good?
Yeah, you just treat yourself as heavy. Like, give yourself 6 damage and know it can't be healed. Until the spell's over. And this way we can say that when Pat equivocates, he realized that the altering of the spell is inherently
Ow.
harms the caster.
Ow!
I wouldn't say it's an ow, it's
Look
more
over
like
at
a, I
Maestro
feel
and it was
weak.
like, why does it hurt to exist?
I was gonna say,
You look at-
would you say that's pain, or would it be like, oh man, I feel like I've suddenly contracted scurvy?
It's 6 points of damage. There's pain.
Yeah, but you didn't
Yeah, you
take
look-
it.
Points
It's
of
been
maximum health damage.
it's been reduced. Like your actual life force.
Yeah,
is
it
weakened.
hurts to exist.
It hurts to exist. Where did that acid go?
Shoot a man's.
Okay.
And then
It went over there.
I'm just gonna fucking do it again. I'm
You
gonna
look
wait
at-
until. Actually, this last one's gonna go. I was fucking stupid. This last one's gonna go towards the circle.
Okay.
Master's just a bloodshot eyes. Like, I know.
Just hitting a candle out. Gotcha.
What happened for you to have bloodshot eyes?
I wasn't
Just
focusing on
casting
candle.
spells to lower my maximum
trying to,
HP.
Staring at
Oh.
the sun.
Are you trying to like erase the magic writing of the circle itself with acid?
Honestly, that'd probably be better.
Yeah. Okay. I'll damage it some. Need to fucking check things.
Well, actually, no. It fucking sucks to use elemental damage on a object. Just hit hit a candle.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, it depends on the object.
Melting wax.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think wax is any stronger against any particular element.
I don't know. I think it's weak to fire.
I said
not
any
weak to that.
stronger.
It's fine. Just take a candle out. I'll focus on more candles. I forgot. I was like, yes, most of these things can only target people, while in fact only the first 2 things that I did can only target people. So that's a my fuck up.
Hates machines with funny accents. You're right.
Very specific thing to hate.
Arma.
First of all, why are they talking?
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly go.
Every time you step on a drone, it goes Ava.
I'm gonna teleport up here in the air,
How high in the air? Mark.
like 20 feet.
Here, let me help you with that.
I don't know. I'm looking for it, but thanks. Just a ball of grossness. And then thanks.
Okay.
I will then make sure I'm in range. Am I in range? That's a good question. Yes, just. I claim that guy. And they're out of my range, so I can only claim that guy.
Stacks.
Huh?
Spell stacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have 2 move actions.
We do?
Mythic haste.
Oh,
Someone
Forgot
I
didn't
missed
look
it
at
on the
box.
list.
I'm
Sorry.
changing my. That's a good thing. I'm changing.
Okay.
I'm here, and I claim that guy, the angel, and this gun.
Okay.
The one
Not the guy, the gun.
listening to the.
Oh, just the gun. We'll fix that.
Shut up! I will then. I beam X. Take that.
IBS.
Still rolling twos. Still rolling twos.
It doesn't matter. It's versus touch.
It
Yeah, you hit
matters.
him. Damage.
It only matters
And,
if you let it matter.
Leviathan it.
Okay. 1 damage.
Did you say 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the circles are up.
Oh, I don't see the buffs on it. My bad.
Because it's all just on the bosses. To protect the
Okay,
bosses.
that's fair. It's fine. The bleed will stack. I
The bleed must
will
flow.
stack the bleed, is what I'm
The-
saying.
Yeah, he's prepping it up
spice
for
mix.
when it goes off.
Yeah, it'll be big. Repairing doesn't count as healing, does it?
It's save stating technically, so it might.
When
Probably
these things
will.
repair, that is mechanically healing it, yes.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about like
yeah.
if someone cast mending on an object, it wouldn't stop bleeding, would it?
You are healing the object mechanically,
Yeah,
yes.
it's healing.
Yeah.
You restore
Yeah.
hit points, healing.
Then that's cheating.
Your
Well-
ability to
Ma-
bleed them is cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make hole is
So,
awesome
what's
on
your point?
Make hole is awesome on golems that are being
Okay.
bled to death, yes.
All right, that is my turn. Don't
Ability
aim
Joe,
me. I'll be right back.
Joe, what's your
No.
initiative bonus?
Plus 15.
Yeah, you go first. Okay.
Okay,
Something
I'm
obscene.
gonna go because I have a 60 feet fly speed. I'm going to go here. I'm going to use my extend rod to cast a race twice.
Okay.
Wow.
Fucking, so just roll d20. I need to get the 3 or above, and I get 2 chances at this. That's enough. That's not okay. That's enough. So the two of them are gone. My one prepared a race, and I spent a mythic point to cast it as a swift action. Spend the mythic point, and then I'm going to use my second move action to skedaddle. I guess I'll start moving upwards.
Hooray.
I end my turn.
Okay.
It's me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering because you asked your initiative modifier, like, is there
Yeah,
something?
the spearman moved.
Oh yeah, he's by you.
By
Let me
you.
give you
He's
an edge,
not.
that guy.
Okay. He's really not next to me, but okay.
Oh right, because you're sorry, yeah, you're flying.
Hope Vig Isle.
Let's see. Okay, I think Zell is in the. I can't charge through allies because he's even though I'm big, right?
Unless you have dragon spell.
No.
Healing charge, which lets you.
It only lets you do 1 turn, I thought.
I mean, there's still other alternatives. I guess I'll just. What's the? Yeah, I guess I'll move twice.
Also, funnily enough, there's other reasons why you can't even Steven can't fucking do it through Zell.
Wait, what?
Also,
'Cause
before I forget,
the
let's see what
area
weapon I'm
around
getting.
you makes it so they can't see forward and you can't charge through that.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
he
Well, let's
cast
see.
Ashen Path on everybody?
Oh,
Steven's not even here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kieran keeps up Ashen Path when we do this shit too.
I wrote it
Uh,
down.
Oh yeah,
It
he
was
did.
there.
That's true.
as a note, I
God
got a
damn it.
+3 to Dex. Probably not going to do anything, but my Dex is now positive again.
Jason, what's this
Okay.
this GIF you posted? What's this from? It looks cool. It looks
That's
like
from the it's from the game. That's from an sorry. It's from a Nintendo 64 game called Mystical Ninja Gomen.
Huh.
It's actually
Is that a
fucking
deck
amazing. It's
model?
kind of like imagine Legend of Zelda, but there's 4 characters, and it actually has a sense of humor. And the enemies are all canonically trans for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll
Why-
post this Ana
David?
thing that shows up. Because I'm saying it looks like a character from Ina.
If I couldn't find it, but if you look up the opening sequence, like one of the first boss battles you have in your mech, which is also a thing you have, is a mech.
Yeah.
It's against an enemy that when you mentioned him putting up his hands, that's kind of what I imagined, but I couldn't find a gif of it. But the dude has like a thing where he puts up his hands and then he charges straight at you. So it's just it made me think of that.
You in Pager?
I'm striking this guy.
He got a good roll on his thing.
I got Dex, and doesn't really help.
Dex is amazing though.
Not for me,
Hey,
because
your
the
fault.
only thing this is helping is something that's already getting help for something else. So it becomes better, which is my reflex, but doesn't matter.
You're hitting the angel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do they all hit? Do they all miss?
2 hit.
So I assume it's the 50 and the 54.
Yeah.
Okay. With the bite, because I have grab, I'm gonna try and grapple him. So I guess let me roll the damage, then I'll roll the CMB. So it's this +6. So this is the bite damage.
Okay.
Oh, +6. I forgot to add it. Oh, what the fuck? That was a misclick and an F. And now let me remember to add the +6. This is the claw.
Okay.
And my CMB. So it's 40. Actually, no, wait, it's bigger by 6. Oh, he's probably not grappled, right?
No.
Okay. By the way, my mythic power, does he have any weaknesses?
Oh, I guess.
What?
Evil.
What would be a weakness? Evil damage.
Huh.
Really?
He probably has DR against like a DR evil.
I mean, it is an
Yeah, also-
angel still.
Yeah. Also, I forgot the 2d6, the 2d6 per bite from my strike.
I mean, you say he's an angel, but Kronos is not exactly a cool dude.
I mean, I'm sure Asmode is not a cool good, but Asmode may not be a cool dude, but I'm sure if he wanted, he could create an angel.
But yeah, but the point is if he's the angel of Kronos, you think that, he would have the same alignment as Kronos.
I don't think that the
Is he one step aligned? Is he within one step?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I
If
No,
he's
you know what
angel,
it
you'd
is?
think
Then
that
that
he's
would make sense.
specifically neutral good.
You know what it is? It's Chrono specifically did it to fuck with people. He was smart enough to realize that it was mostly good people coming into the dungeon and was like, you know what? Go ahead, get through the DR, fucking assholes.
yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, that's my turn. I full attack them with
No,
a strike.
that was just Kronos deciding to be smart because, like, oh yeah, demons have DR good, haha,
Yeah.
because they don't fight. Oh wait, they do fight.
The gunmen rev up.
Oh yeah, they
What's
have
up?
not there, but
All right. See how far away is this guy?
you can move twice, so probably not far enough.
So if I go here, I
Never
gotta
too
move.
far.
I gotta move here.
Where you
It's gonna be out of his thing. All right, cool. So if I go 60, that should put me in range of him, I believe. It does. Great.
Welcome to the rodeo, cowboy.
I try to steal his weapon.
Okay,
Oh,
you do so.
Great. How much does that beat him by? Because that does matter here. Because it's not a steal; it's a disarm.
4.
So it goes 10 feet in a random direction. Let me roll a d8.
I guess.
so that would be to the right.
Yeah, to me, cool.
This is reminding me of a fucking meme that was like the day that is someone edited Zoro doing one of his techniques without a sword and just looked silly.
Yeah.
Oh, but he has those now. He has no sword technique now.
No, I know he has no sword technique, but because of how it's structured, it works. They just did like from the first arcs like the onigiri, but they just took the swords away, so he's like twirling nothing in his hands.
Hilarious.
He does the whole sword test in the sword shop, but there's actually no sword the entire time.
The schizophrenia is kicking in.
I mean, it's better. It would have been fun if they did recreated that Baki scene where they're having like the the fantasy meal but with swords. So he's out there imagining weapons. Everyone's like, the fuck.
That's why he keeps getting lost. He keeps imagining he's going the right
Why does
direction.
Baki have to have such shit art style?
Because it makes it funnier, obviously.
Okay, shit's not the right word. Why does it have to have
Classic.
such a distinct, a
Wonky.
distinct one?
Because
Because if
the creator likes big man titties. Obviously.
Yeah.
That's not the problem.
And what's the issue?
The problem is the unrealistic detail of just
Yeah, I mean,
disgusting.
it's the. I mean, yeah, but
What
All
the
the-
hell?
As opposed to all the realistic detail in all the other fucking animes.
Oh,
I-
the thing keeps happening. I guess, Jason, when you can, you need to sit on one of these circles.
oh, that sucks.
What happened?
The circles respawn with one candle, so we need to keep someone on top of them.
Got it.
And you're
Next
probably
one.
one of the better persons for this.
Wait. So the circles respawn, or did someone make them respawn?
Did this movement show up to you guys, or because you landed in the same spot, it didn't show anything?
I didn't see shit. What's going on?
Okay.
Yeah, I
What
didn't see any
didn't
movement.
see it.
Okay, let's
One
try
move.
that again.
You tell
Oh.
me he just ran around
he
and
did it.
relit them?
Yeah, he redrew them because they were erased.
I erased the circles fully.
Yeah, you erase
Yeah.
the circles. They show up with one candle on the start of the round.
You might just be able to, let's say, restart them or recreate them. Let's say.
Yeah.
Yes,
This-
just what I said. He went over and redrew
this-
them with his circle-matic.
This thing does a like spin dash thing around in a circle, picking up its sword and firing missiles while doing so. And
I'm sorry, does he not-
realistically-
He doesn't provoke when moving?
No,
I bet he
Wow.
provokes when picking up a sword.
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, that'll provoke. Sure.
Great. 78 to grab, I guess. 67 to punch.
78 to grab. Okay, yeah, I see. I'm looking at the 67. I'm like, that's not 78. Yeah. All right. Okay, you want
'cause he's
to
punching you first.
grapple him?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck him. He doesn't get to write those circles.
Didn't.
And he just did the thing to grab the.
I mean, he still technically gets to pick up his sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess first I'm gonna fire missiles, like I said I was going to.
Yeah.
Everybody can give me a reflex save.
Hold on, does firing missiles provoke?
Everybody,
No.
or
Aren't they ranged attacks? I know they're
What?
reflexes.
How big
Never
is the
mind.
radius?
The radius of a missile, treat it like an arrow hitting you. If it hits you, then we'll talk about radius.
So do I
Yeah.
have do the people hidden have to roll?
In other words, he's not going to be hitting himself. Wait, hold on. If he's hitting me, doesn't that mean he's in the radius?
You
Hey,
said
Pat-
like
I
they're
think
like
he
an
did this
arrow.
before
They
he
don't have
grabbed
a
the sword.
radius.
Pat, potentially you have to roll. I should do this. Yes, both of you guys roll.
Could you just do a mischance?
I just
I
did.
think that's what he just did.
Bastard.
And
Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Oh yeah, don't you also have a mischance, Tristan?
I do, but I've got something so much funnier. I just got to check real quick.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
I'm not taking any damage. There goes my only 20 for the night.
Yeah.
I would like to make a grapple check, and if I succeed, he gets hit by it instead.
Okay.
Body shield.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Fuck him.
I
You're
don't
doing the
even.
same thing that guy did yesterday.
I don't even think you're doing that. What you're doing is you're just with one of the hands. You're just covering one of the things that the missile's coming out.
I just closed the lid on it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I succeed, I think I
Okay.
do.
Yeah, you succeed. Alright, I'll have him take some damage from the missile hitting. Jason, could you give me a reflex save?
I thought you said that these were attacks.
I mean, yes, but then they explode.
Then they
Okay,
explode.
if they hit, they explode. If they miss, then they go somewhere
Alright.
else.
Yeah,
No worries.
I told the past if there was a radius. I said if it hits, there's a radius. But to be fair, I haven't fully explained it. But right now, it's just missiles flying at you guys. If they miss, they just carry on somewhere to the walls where it shouldn't matter for most of you guys. But you basically had a missile. You closed the hatch and it just exploded in your face like a Daffy Duck cartoon.
Fine with that. 32 on my reflex.
Yeah, so as opposed to the initial attack of the missile being a no damage thing, you made him take like the fucking D12, and now there's the actual explosion. I mean, he's in there too, I guess. I could give him a reflex save, but why should I? Anyway. Jason, you take 17 damage.
Is there
Nine.
what kind of damage is this, by the way?
It's bludgeoning fire.
That's so good for you.
Because I've got resistance to both of those in some way.
Yeah, that's fair. I only halved it for the reflex save. You do negate it further.
So I guess I take 8 less unless there's like... Because I take 3 less on the bludgeoning and 5 less on the fire.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
27 pass.
9.
Yeah, that's
43.
no one else got hit.
Also, he takes 3 damage and Armiger's Mark.
And from how much was the damage? Since I also have some DR. Not DR, DR, but
I think the worst part of these circle thing is they only disappear unless we do something to them. They only disappear at the end of our turn.
David, to confirm, what was the damage?
If you want to get hit, I'll damage you.
Oh,
You
because
didn't
yesterday
take-
I thought you had already hit me. Okay.
No, the
Earth
reflex.
Because the weird, because Earth pulled weird bullshit.
Yeah, it's to dodge the missile. The reflex save, Pedro. If we dodge the missile, that's
okay.
why
I
David
thought it was
was.
an attack and then the reflex for the
Okay.
explosion. Okay, I
Mm.
misunderstood. Okay, gotcha.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be
because
fair,
again, I
it wasn't
didn't
really
get to
explained except in
describing it.
piecemeal and backwards.
I didn't describe it fully because we got distracted because Jason did a thing, so I didn't. But yeah, the missiles fly at you at a relatively fast speed, but not the speed of a real ass missile. And as you guys dodge them, they continue moving until they hit a wall. So, since you're not, here, you're fine.
Understood?
Like, Pat's flying, so his missile would be, up here, 60 feet off the ground when it explodes.
It's like I understood fully. You went like, no, treat him like you got hit by an arrow. It's like, all right, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, treat it, yeah, Pedro, treat the missiles as if they are, arrows that have, grenades tied to them.
Okay, but the difference
Yeah,
is
the
that
thing
would
is when you
matter.
say
I
that,
look
I
at it
imagine
this
that
way.
they first roll
It-
it to hit,
it
and then I roll a
exploded.
reflex.
It exploded next to me. I just decided to ignore the damage.
Oh wait, I never finished this turn. Okay, I moved, I fired the missile part of the move, I got grappled, so I got moved in a weird position. Then I guess I make the fucking slash, so Jason's just... Jason, what's your AC? Hey!
55.
Damn, I don't confirm.
He has to make a best chance.
Okay. How much?
20%.
Okay, 50 is high enough. Or low enough. Whatever.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
He was going
Let's do
for the
some weird.
40 to 55 range or whatever.
Yeah.
That just sounds excessive.
Dude, we've had players that were just like, my 20% luck is garbage, I'm going for this specific area, if it lands in that, I'm done.
It's like playing roulette.
I just want to roll above 5s.
I mean, that's fair
You were
enough.
doing that yesterday.
I mean, you did.
got like an 8, didn't you?
I just want to kill Karen.
Okay. It's your fault.
That may be a bit
But-
complicated.
Hello, how are you doing?
it-
You stream
if it-
pretty well.
If
You
it,
stream pretty well. I sure do. And I will love to be your top... No. I'm sorry. I only
No.
accept bottoms.
no.
I'm good.
No.
Kindly add me on Discord to talk more, better for me to know when you next come live my Discord.
Hmm.
Mm.
To be fair, Pat, you've currently rolled one time below a 10.
Yeah, you just got a
Yeah.
20.
Sorry, I got distracted. What was I doing?
Your
You're
turn.
dealing damage to me.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
had-
let me fucking find the fucking
You were
book.
doing damage to me.
And
Son
taking
of a-
3 damage back.
I'm not gonna lie to the man.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll take 3 damage. It's going through the fucking stupid little DR thing. You look at the thing at the top here. Support. No, you don't have any of, you didn't pick extra damage. Jason, Hake. And math is such my strong suit right now. 64 damage. You know, dude, 64 damage, and you figure out the differences. What's your DR type?
It's DR just straight.
Okay, then
There is
61 then?
Okay, 61. That's
And
from
then-
one attack.
Yeah, and then you have, it's 5 less too, because you have fire resistance, and some of that's fire.
Okay, so 56.
Do you have electric
Always right.
resistance?
I do. I have 10 electric resistance.
Okay,
30.
Lower it by
We
10
have
again.
30.
Yeah, Joe casted the resist energy, electricity.
So
Oh,
it's in resistance
so
20
Well,
right now.
Lower,
20.
okay, sorry. You have 30 electric resistance?
yeah.
Lower that by, 12.
Okay. So is that 56 minus 12 is 44? Yeah, 44.
Okay.
Okay, 44 damage has been taken, and he takes his 3. Aha, get fucked.
Takes 3, and then I'll let you know that I'm not drawing the cone, because the cones are fucked. But, is aiming a cone at you in roughly this direction.
Okay.
I wonder if you can find these book, assuming he does have actual Path of War stance and not just similar abilities.
Maybe.
So he's aiming a cone at me. Okay.
Oh, the lasers.
It could be the supporting fire or the destruction beam. If I had to guess,
think
I think
both.
supporting fire is these boys, no?
No, those
Uh,
are the gearsmen, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys get some funky little warning symbols underneath your feet.
Take 2 damage.
I will take 1 damage. Thank you.
2. 2
No,
instances of
the
bleed.
circle path.
Oh, 2 instances.
2 instances of bleed.
Damn.
Oh,
Get circle, Pat.
Hey, come on. He's not gonna know how your mechanics work.
I'm sorry, Pedro. That wasn't that was uncalled for now.
Okay, that's fair.
You'll deserve it later, but I shouldn't do it before then.
Wow. What's this?
I'm gonna leave
Inch.
some of these above your characters so you remember they're there and Pedro doesn't stand there and gets obliterated.
Can't
I
be
think-
that bad. It's just called destruction beam.
Jason, last case scenario. You try to chuck fucking Mobile X there to the lasers.
Please hold him above your head. Please.
That is part of my plan.
Oh.
Fucking dumb. I've got a really dumb plan, and I'm gonna definitely do it.
Just
Look at the
Jason, we know your plans are dumb.
Jason's done this
It
to a
just also
destruction
works.
beam before. I will remind him he got hit by it as well. It's everything like a pillar.
Yeah, but it also hit the enemy and killed it. So I mean, who's the
Yeah.
dumb one?
Yeah,
I lived and they didn't.
Who's the dumb one? The person, by the way, these in the fucking circle.
Oh, yeah. Because they're mini bosses,
there's
shouldn't
a-
they have HP on them?
Ow.
There's a hail of gunfire happening within these circles.
Yeah, that's a supporting
Okay.
fire.
Yeah, I get.
Okay.
Is it that is it like a 9x9 area? That or
You mean 3x3?
I
yeah, whatever, the
made
9
it the
squares.
size of the circle. It should be the fucking interior.
I just
Yes,
wasn't
it's
sure
a
if it's
3x3.
also extending out to these squares because the circles.
I could have made them like that size, but I didn't want to confuse people and think that the
Yeah.
outer circle was fine. So it's the fucking 3x3 inside the circle.
Yeah. All right.
So
What's
what does
Crony
Time
doing?
Boy do?
I have to roll on top of this, but yeah, it raises its staff and prismatic beams of light begin like rainbowing off in random directions towards you people. So actually roll to see if I even like. Pat, do you have spell
Does that
resistance?
provoke? Does that
No,
provoke or?
I don't.
Yeah, I should do this first because Pedro hit me, so I know he can reach me. Let me do this first. No, it doesn't provoke, and the spell is invisible.
And the spell isn't visible? What bullshit.
Doesn't fizzle.
Oh, fizzle. I thought you said isn't visible. It's
I mean, it's kind of
Yep.
invisible. It's rays of light. If I hit the right fucking color, surely
hold
you
on
can't
1
see
second.
it.
I need to do something real quick. Yeah, spellcraft. That's the word.
Wizard of
I
Spellcraft.
need
Maybe
to
good
do
know.
something real quick.
Yeah. Pat,
Sure.
sorry, Pedro. Do you have? I'm casting.
All right. Okay. Is this
I'm casting.
all right? Roll
prismatic-
20.
I'm casting prismatic spray.
He's on a hot
Oh, I
streak,
love that
holy
spell.
shit.
Yes, I would you're asking.
Pedro, you got fucking spell resistance, friend.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this is an area spell, right? Not multiple
Yeah.
attacks.
It's an
Yes,
area
I
spell.
can counter.
I'm describing it as multiple attacks because I'm hitting multiple people and he's just firing
Yeah, I
off
know.
colors randomly.
Yeah, I assume that's how it works, but just confirming.
Yeah!
Ah,
Shut up.
Yeah.
I hold on.
Pager. Okay, Pat
So-
says hold on.
So because I'm getting hit by 2 and I hate you,
Okay.
I'm plagiarism.
Okay.
No,
No, wait, hold on.
they'll put you in jail for that.
I think that's
Hey.
a single to against a single person. Right?
I am.
Double checking.
What the?
Am I technically targeted because it's 2 rays?
You're
No,
No, I
Targeted
believe
'cause
it's
you're in
still
a
just
cone?
area.
yeah,
It's
just
a
an area
cone.
spell. Yeah.
Fuck you, I'm leaving this area.
Okay.
I
Fuck
no
you guys,
longer
I'm
wish
I'm going to
be
try
in this
and leave this
area.
area, actually.
I'm
I should
living
say.
this tri-state area.
You have like an
Fuck you
immediate
guys, I'm
like get
taking
out
my
of town
ball.
thing.
Go on.
Yes, but only
Okay.
if he fails a perception check.
I
Alright.
wish to not be.
He's an angel. I'm sure he doesn't have multiple
To be
eyes.
fair, one of
he
them
fails.
wouldn't actually affect you because of the T.
Depends on how the ray is.
That's why, Pedro. If I'm telling him that one of them wouldn't affect him, it's because I went to check.
Because
Fine.
the fucking the poison instant death ray wouldn't have affected Pat is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's
Damn,
like
just
one to
cheating.
knock
I
out.
love the poison. Initial effect, death.
I mean, usually that's the point of a poison.
God, Pat would have been so fucked. He would have been killed, and if he ignores that via the T, he is also then turned to stone. Anyways, give me a reflex save, Pedro, against your, like, a minuscule effect of fire damage.
Oh, I have resistance to that.
How
It's
much?
so bitch made in
10.
comparison to the ones Pat was getting.
Yeah, how much fire resistance, Pedro?
10.
10? Well, then make the save for nothing.
Yeah, I am.
That's the
God.
thing.
Last time I forgot to add the fact that I had extra.
That's the thing, Pat.
Dex.
Like, roll 20 gave you a natural 20 because you needed it.
Yeah, the roll 20 gave you 2 20s in a row because they knew that you
Yeah, then you
were
gotta
fighting
continue.
a fucking prismatic ray, and it locked on 2 of the worst things. To be fair, 7 would have been fucking hilarious.
I mean, yeah, one of them is one of the worst, except you are protected for it. The other one, yeah, that's just fucked.
The fucking
No,
angel's
7
trying to
just
send
sends
you
you.
to meet Kronos.
Oh yeah, that's one. I can't wait to get that spell on Anzo.
Kieran, wait for me.
But yeah, so how much damage, David?
I
Oh, easy to
will...
save or suck? Huh.
No, it's
The
20
deception
points of
beam
fire
thing
damage.
didn't-
Reflex half. You have 10 points of fire resistance.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't know that one was that bad.
One is
Uh,
like nothing. Pat got destroyed here.
I
I
was
will,
gonna get hit by 2 and then
delay.
die.
You're gonna get hit by 2, and they were both basically like, you're out of the fight smells.
What'd you say, Kieran?
I'm gonna delay until after Maestro. Also, does his destruction beam not move?
No.
Base. Please,
Hey,
please, please,
David.
please. No.
There was once again a guy asking you to add on Discord, and funny enough, Twitch was saying this guy's probably ban evading.
Crazy. I can't believe that many people want to fuck me.
This one is even worse because it's like he loves to be your top 1 fan,
Oh.
and he would love to talk. So this one does sound more like fucking
Top
that
1
guy.
fan is still preferable to be, I'll be your top, and it just stops.
That
No,
was
that's-
that was the
That guy
full
was
thought. Right
projecting
there.
power.
That was the full thought. There was nothing else to add.
I mean, it said stuff afterwards, but it was just like broken English. I can't believe these bots can't even get fucking English correct.
Because I'm pretty sure while the bot is automatic, I do think it's still just someone wrote the script
Yeah,
in the literal, not the code language, but the literal sense. So yeah.
some Indian fucking programmer out there where it's just like, I will be your top, send boobs.
Send Bob's.
Bob's and Vagine, please.
Yeah. I'm waiting to get that fucking message from one of those fucking
Also,
spam
skip
bots.
Pat.
You know,
Oh, I'm sorry, I saw Pat teleport and just assumed he went. Sorry, Pat, what are you doing?
Well, I suppose maybe I should turn my my target to the fucking angel because he's a bitch.
Okay.
I mean,
Don't forget the circles are up. If you
Yeah,
if you
if
want
you
to
want
have
to
them,
delay after me, I will disable a circle that hopefully is his.
They are
no,
both
Pedro.
gone.
Yes,
Oh,
you've already
okay.
been told this.
Ah, I'm missing so many things. I know I didn't sleep much today, but I didn't know it was this late.
I'm missing so many things. I will ready a action as a strike.
Alright.
Yeah, I will ready a strike called the Blade of Perfection.
Damn, that's one of Joe's curse swords for Harland.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't do
this is
anything unless you
whatever
roll cool.
happens, I'm going to fucking hit. It doesn't matter. I automatically hit.
Okay.
Whoa.
What do you do, Joe?
Move here.
Yeah.
Summon this thing. Make it
Okay.
large.
Make it large,
Yeah.
bigger,
Stand there,
bigger.
you tell it.
And now, as I make it large, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Wall of Force around it. Sound
Okay.
still travels to fucking
Bigger.
sing away.
Okay, Joe, why didn't you summon it here on the circle?
You're right. Probably should do here. You're right.
Hold on, can you make your wall of force and then teleport it over?
I'm pretty sure he's just putting in gay baby jail because it's the only one that needs to be in the thing, right?
I'm also just doing this mostly to protect it against all kinds of bullshit that will happen. Just so it lives longer.
This is the ghetto token. Like someone screenshots this and snip stops it.
The very ghetto token, thank you very much.
Yeah, Joe
Alright.
takes pride on his ghetto.
Alright, those are
Shut the
taken care
fuck up.
of.
Your thing is immediately summoned, right? Just to make sure.
Yes, I
Yeah.
spent a mythic point for it.
Yeah, okay.
Also, Joe, I assume it's doing just
As
a
I
base
walk.
song? Or did you give it the
Explain.
tools?
The tools. I gave it the tools with Bobo when he came back, because he
It's a-
also has mythic haste.
Yeah, so it's a +5?
A
Plus
great
4.
sword.
4, yeah.
Plus 4 to hit and damage.
I will draw a great sword and make it.
Oh yeah, he is rated because of iron thing. He's immune to some shit. I believe he might be immune to crits.
Oh, yeah. I don't
I
remember.
believe
Actually,
clockwork creatures count as constructs, right? Or would he count as a fucking robot?
He might count as both a construct and
They're
an outsider.
construct clockwork.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have to be that specific. So
it's
yeah,
a
I'll just
subtype.
I'll pull out a great sword and have it be +5 construct bane.
Bane.
Yeah,
Bean.
and then
Or
stealth.
you.
That's a 49, but I'm also in the mist and all the other bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I can see you, but also if you're in the mist, I can't see you.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I love the mist. It's all about
Unless
the mist.
does true seeing? No, don't. So yeah, you're fine.
True seeing does not see through it because it's a physical blocker, and I do
Yeah.
have something that fucks with true seeing.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Alright. And then I'll just start with the big thing. I'll start with the Greater Storm of Blades. So the damage increased to that attack should be within 30 feet. So it's +25 plus. I didn't roll d20. D20 plus 25 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus. Hmm. 2 versus AC.
Oh.
Cringe.
like to confer?
So I think
Sure.
you need to roll an 19 or above. That's not good.
I mean, yeah, this is generally going to continue being my problem.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot of bonuses. This thing's just buffing itself to be stronger.
That's fine. I'll fucking take care of it then in other ways.
Yeah.
Are you adding the song bonus to this or no?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then you should have 2 hits.
Yeah, +4. So yeah, it's a hit and 2 hits, I guess, but you still confirm.
Then in that case,
I'm back.
hits
Okay.
are 2d6 plus 9d6 plus 8.
Kieran, your crit penalty will be that for the next 2 rounds, the voices in your head are going to make concentration harder.
Okay.
So just
They're
lower
telling
your
you, how could you
concentration
miss
spell.
that?
Yeah, pretty much. They're just yelling at him like, "What the fuck was that? That didn't hit anything."
Nail gun.
Yeah, he has. Look, Kieran can't even be like, "Shut up, AI," because then the other him in the head's just like, "Don't tell her to shut up. She's right. What the fuck was that? Let me take over."
It's actually Wilfred 2 that goes back to Earth, not Wilfred 1.
I mean, with the fucking anime trope setup things, that would definitely be a thing where a voice in the head goes back to Earth and one stays behind for, like, the waifu harem, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How have I missed you, wife?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this should work, actually.
Well, I mean, if it's really just a clone of him, there have been fucking things like, didn't Yu-Gi-Oh do that thing where it's like the pharaoh returns to Egypt, but like part of him lives inside of Yu-Gi or something weird?
No, in the
No,
movie, Kaiba brings him back because he's a whiny bitch boy.
They just bring him back. Oh, never mind.
No, Kaiba is so great. It's like I've invented the forced astral projection, so I can fucking duel you.
You gotta
You
understand is that
mother.
you gotta understand Kaiba is a reincarnation of the Pharaoh's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Doesn't in the end of that movie Kaiba basically die because of the problems with the machine? So he literally killed himself to have one final duel with the greatest duelist to ever exist, who happened to exist like 5,000 years ago in
Well,
Egypt.
it's gonna be a
To
fucking.
be fair, he deserved it after fucking threatening to kill himself if he lost a duel.
Kieran, what's
I'd like
the
to point
bonuses
out
of the
that-
sword?
I'd like to point out that Kaiba being sick, missing his boyfriend, is the reason why 5Ds happen.
Yeah.
What's the bonuses of the sword, Kieran?
I'm trying to make this work. It's fucked up. It didn't roll the entire thing at all.
Okay. I won't put that in, but also, what's the
Oh, yeah, 'cause you
bonuses
forgot
of the sword?
one
It's +5 in its construct main, so it gets
Okay.
past adamantine.
That's what I'm making sure of, yeah.
9d6 plus 8.
You forgot one of the parentheses.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
no.
I know.
Also, one of them is a bracket. No, I know it's
I
one of
know.
those.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Good, Kieran?
It didn't. Okay. I'm just trying to get everything in there, but it's not all going in there. There. Those two added together.
Okay.
Yeah. But they have to be fucking put separate, I guess. Or maybe I can slap them around the other way. Doesn't need that second parentheses.
You're including the +4 from me, right?
That's in there, yeah.
Okay.
It should look like this. And I don't need this one. This one might work. 2? Yeah, okay. I rolled the fucking same thing, basically.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright. And
Oh,
then...
this shit's smooth. Either.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Who charges
not
you?
the end of my turn, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead, Scrivenseer.
That was the first thing I was doing. I just fucked it up because I suck ass at the thing. I was learning how to make it work. Anyway, this guy can eat an I-beam, the fucking Chronoman.
Right.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then this repair bot all the way over there can eat the other I-beam.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then Chrono Man can eat the fucking pistol crimp again. So that's a 38 versus touch.
Okay.
And then D20 plus 15 plus 4 plus 4 plus.
Just imagine Chrono fucking squeezing health out of the repair drone like a fucking Monster Energy drink.
I can't believe all this natural armor doesn't go to my AC, like my touch AC.
Yep.
This is insane.
It does not.
Yeah, I agree. It should.
15 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 versus touch. That's also on Chromium.
Okay, that hits.
90, no. Plus 5, fuck. Plus 5d6 plus 10, plus 1. Acid. Acid
Okay.
damage.
Your AI assistant's like, that didn't seem to harm it.
Cool. Fuck this guy. Pain.
Also, if you're hearing it, I like to imagine it's yelling at you and just in the middle of all the fucking glare. Like, how did you miss that shot? No, seriously.
I'm saying something.
That acid ball didn't do anything. Just
That's helpful. Yeah, no, that's the end of my turn now.
Okay, my headphones disconnected. I was like, oh, what's happening?
This thing charges you, Pedro.
Okay,
Yeah.
I assume you want my AC. Also, it provokes. I assume that's also the thing.
Yeah. Also, it might provoke from I think. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah, has more than 40 reach, right?
No, has 35.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And plus he's not in my region.
Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking of 55. Might be something you did.
Oh, that's a crit.
That was the whip.
No, that was with the whip.
This
Yeah,
thing's
Does that confirm the crit?
Yeah.
Good. I have plus 2 damage and plus 2 strength period. Okay, so it's this. Times 2. Plus 6.
Right.
130 points of damage.
Alright. What are the points of damage? It's staggered, although technically I think it still finishes the charge. Accuracy, Pedro?
38.
55.
Alright. Pedro, you have electric resistance?
Yes, from Joe, so 20. I believe that's what
30.
30. Okay.
Nobody wants to be protected, Joe.
Yeah. Take
No, the thing is, I
20
think Joe said 20. Sorry, go on.
You have DR.
Yeah, DR5, nothing.
Okay, take 23 points of damage.
How dare you?
No!
Alright.
My turn.
Your turn.
I mean, I need to move, so I guess I'm going to provoke.
You do not need to.
I think I do, looking at the thing
If you-
and the thing you
oh.
just hit.
You don't need to move.
Yeah.
That's
So
what he's trying
yeah,
to
so
say.
I am going to provoke from that guy as I use my first move action to move up here.
Take 21 points of damage.
Bitch.
Bitch. Short and simple. Bitch.
And let me see. I believe the only strike I have doesn't really work for here because it's a charge. I guess I could have walked more, but fuck it. I'm gonna bite this guy.
Oh.
So
Also, Pedro.
Hmm?
Your AC?
38.
And I missed when he fucking tries to whack you with his quarterstaff.
Okay. So I believe I hit.
Yeah.
I fired. And I missed.
I'll deal the damage and then I'll try and grapple because that's how my bite works.
I can't believe they wouldn't give the fucking Tar Angel thing I'm using as a basis before converting it better to hit.
So 63, and my
Also,
grapple is...
I rolled like a 3, so ignore me. Oh.
Ooh.
Ignore me.
So CMB, so... Yeah, +4. Does the song apply to grapple?
Was
To
2
hit,
hits.
Okay, yeah. And... Yeah, the T is included here, so... Does a 62
No.
grab it? I'll add a D6 to it.
Okay.
Does a
Oh.
64 do it? Damn. I forgot to roll my random thing, fuck.
typical.
Can't believe you.
I guess I'm gonna roll to see if I take damage since that's technically one of the options.
Buh.
No, it did. It literally would done nothing, so it works. Carry on,
Okay.
that's my turn.
What are you talking about? +1 to con is so vital.
Not when my number is even.
Let me shoot Jason. Oh, for me.
Damage to any ability score doesn't
You're
matter
gonna need
unless
to
it's
feel-
already won.
I mean, this isn't.
It
You
has
just
to. Damage has to take places in 2s to be effective.
Yeah. This wasn't damage, it was positive, but yeah.
It was the opposite of damage.
Jason.
Yes.
Oh, I actually have to roll to because you're fucking so fast. Okay, Jason. You are being crit by a gun. Would you like to do anything before I carry on with that?
Sure. First of all, it needs to make a mischance.
I did that just now.
And then it has to make a 50% chance to get through to actually crit me.
Okay. You can hide. Alright, so
He
it's
already
just a
knows
regular.
it's because
It's
you
just a
crit.
regular.
Second, did they make that shot within my reach?
No.
I wasn't
The bullet
sure
does,
what-
the bullet goes through your reach.
Huh?
The bullet would travel through your reach.
That doesn't matter.
Out of here. It was more just a situation of trying to figure. I didn't know who was shooting me. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's one of the gearsmen. They're way away from you.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah. I guess it gets the shot off.
What's your DR?
3.
You have 20 electric resistance, so 12 damage.
It takes 3.
Sure did. Hey, that's you.
That is me.
I'm forced to shoot at you because Pedro's like between a bunch of smog clouds.
How big is the? I need to know how big is the fucking cone.
Would you be able to know?
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
there's a warning indicator here.
Great.
Yeah.
So it's 20 foot.
No, I'm doing this to show roughly what it looks like. It's really just like this, but it covers more ground.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I'm going to. I'm just gonna do something really fucking stupid. It's gonna be hilarious. I do need to wait for you to move the cone, though.
Oh man,
Okay.
can't wait for the hilarity.
Hey, listen. Some shit is just that way. And then from here, yeah. So I will make a grapple check in order to make him come with me.
Okay.
I think he's coming along for the ride.
Yeah.
I can't. There it is. I
Help.
move here,
Yep.
and I'm gonna. He comes with me. No, he comes up here.
Help!
Okay. Sure.
Help!
Why? Why?
Hold on. Hold on.
No!
Isn't this
Hold on.
drag? Are you dragging him? Is that what you mean?
Yes,
Okay.
and then I'm going to reposition him so that he's facing the angel with the cone.
So you're just rotating him, I guess.
I'm rotating him.
That's the plan, at least. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know how the cone works, but if it works this way, it's hilarious. So in this case, he would technically get moved over to like these squares right here.
Sure. Okay.
Get rotated, idiot.
Yeah, that provokes for anybody who has reach. So it still aims on me. Like even me rotating his whole body didn't change that.
Yeah, he's just kind of rotating with you.
Ah. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
You're spinning him around. You're just making him look like an anime character. He's gonna do that spinning slash shit. To be fair, that's what it was always gonna look like, but whatever.
That's fair enough. Anyway, you can attack of opportunity, and you can attack of opportunity.
We get the tax opportunity, oh boy.
Yeah.
We love
just-
those.
Including me?
Do you have reach of any kind?
I mean, it's next to me.
Yeah, but he
Doesn't
moved
need
got
to
moved
load.
next to
He
you.
would have to provoke on his movement for you to get
Oh
that.
yeah.
So like me moving him to those 2 squares would have to provoke you for you.
Okay, I don't care.
Is that it, David?
Okay.
Yeah.
Provokies.
Oh. And
65.
just so we're all very clear here.
The Bear.
I like that it's still olive colored.
Oh, is that the R for the extra damage or something else?
The aura for the extra damage. And
mean,
I guess
read
it could
it.
also help Pat with
Does
pushing.
that fucking matter for empowered? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't fucking hit anyway, but yeah.
No, my
What do you
shit's
mean?
just
Does
my
that
shit.
matter for empowered? You're technically doing more damage die, so yes.
Yeah, so if you're doing extra dice, it does an extra 2 damage per die.
What are you empowering again, Kieran?
I empowered the Storm of Blades.
Oh, okay.
Whatever he wants to.
Does it
Wait,
do extra
wait,
I
no,
thought the
no, you
empowered
need
Storm
volley.
Blade-
You need volley for storm blades.
Hmm?
The storm blades wouldn't be affected by it
Why not?
because you're shooting individual missiles.
He's not firing more swords with it. He's empowering the bonus to the weapon damage.
I'm making him do more damage.
What is? I don't know what his. I don't know the full
Power
text of his
spell?
storm blade.
Storm of Blades summons the swords and throws them.
I'm sorry. This is my brain fart. I'm thinking intensified.
Okay. Hold on.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
Are
brain
you-
farting happening today.
What are you?
So
what's
no,
the
that would
empower-
not do more damage. His
Yeah,
aura would not.
power still
affect your
shouldn't cause
empowered.
that to do more damage because you're just
It
creating
doesn't.
copies of the sword.
No, because
Right?
Empower messes with the damage die, and this deals damage per damage die.
But it's the same logic as like the sense vitals thing. Like he's not making the spell doesn't do the sword's damage like the spell. The sword makes copies of the sword that then throws them.
That's fair.
Yeah, empowered wouldn't work on it, or intensified. He'd need volley that would give him more swords. The meta magic that I came up with, that when you fire rays
Yeah.
based on spell level, that you
I mean,
get
just because
more.
it makes
But
swords.
this is
I
not
don't
a
understand why
ray, so would it count?
It
No,
does-
it's-
Ray,
it
missile.
creates a
I'm
weapon for an attack.
No, I understand, but because it's a creation, it's the same thing where you're creating something that's dealing damage instead of the spell itself dealing the damage.
I mean, in that case, then there's less damage. Let's see how much less.
It won't
Because
matter.
the spell doesn't give you.
He's
an
gonna
amount of
full heal in
damage.
his turn.
It says
Give him a second.
you throw this copy, and then it deals weapon damage, basically. Take 2 damage.
What do you led one of the repair
Or
droids when I wasn't looking?
actually take 6. Take 8 damage. If you don't have the circles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
8
it's
damage
X's
without
turn.
circles.
Sonic X turn.
Yeah.
Sonic Underground.
Okay. Sure.
Gotta go fast. Faster.
Right, it treats it as.
Jason, give me a reflex save. Even though you're grappling him, and this makes no sense.
I didn't make the rules. I just get
Yeah.
obliged by them. I think I failed.
Yes, you did. Jason, normally this looks like him doing a fucking figure 8 loop and then throwing a fucking prismatic slash through the air that hits you, like everything in that cone, like a fucking, like, you know, Buster Blade ass thing. But since he's grappled, he just kind of fucking rotates around and fucking spin dashes into you, I guess, with the sword. Take 190 damage.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
So you're right, Jason. I forgot to include your DR and all those resistances. They're pretty much all going to apply 100%. Go ahead and reduce them as needed.
So all my resistances apply?
Well, I guess I should go through what are your resistances. This is fire, electric, and slashing.
Okay, so I get all those resistances. Okay, that's why I asked, because I have a bunch of elemental resistances just for being like a tiefling and a feedbound marauder.
Well,
So-
okay, so
So minus 30, minus 5, minus 5, and minus 3, so minus 38.
Yeah,
So that'd be 100. You said 138? 130, you said?
190 total.
190.
And he takes 3 damage.
Yeah, I take 3 damage.
Oh, no, it gets... Yeah, he's going to take that 3 damage. 190 minus 28.
I
brain's
like the
not
idea
working.
of this thing dropping its Path of War book, and people are going to be like, wow, look at all these really high, powerful attacks. I'm never going to hit them because creatures are going to move.
Yeah.
And then just
To be
does
fair, we have
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would still be awful for this because he's like holding somebody down, and then you hit the creature, and as the like throws the half a body of creature away, looks at himself and he goes, "Where are my legs?"
guys, I could just do fucking Goku bullshit.
might-
Ha!
Also,
It might have
Ha! Pop! Where'd he go?
How fucking funny would it have been if it had forced it to attack the fucking angel?
By the way, the candle circles come on, they turn off. They just fucking flip.
Yeah, baby.
Alright. Does the Mobile Suit X have anything else it wants to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do its turn now. Fucking. Oh, hey. Well, even if I crit Jason, I wasn't gonna crit. But that definitely doesn't confirm. These are cool rules. The game is doing some poor shit for me. I mean, I'm hitting Jason, but every time I'm like, alright, let's confirm. Never mind. Like, my rolls are straight up like 19-5, 22, 18-7. Like,
Good.
So good for him.
Mm.
Don't forget to roll those mischances.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hit. 20%'s not very high.
No, but it is still.
but it happens enough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you're right. I should be rolling, and I keep forgetting, so thank you for reminding me.
We
Also, I believe because of the type it is, if we're ever fighting a rogue, they get fucked.
Also, how many times has that 15% spell failure chance fucked you?
No,
You
I
know.
mean, to be fair, when it did that thing to Mogul, that was all it needed.
Yeah. Enough.
That's all
It's
the
stuck in-
propaganda I'd ever needed.
Okay, I'll take fucking 9 thorn damage before I roll this damage for you. It's like after fucking distances, it's like 12 damage, 22 damage, and 6 damage.
So 12, 34, 40 damage. Got it.
By the way,
Uh,
David, Kieran
okay.
asked, and I think you answered. Have you seen any events releasing miasma?
The entire room is full of miasma.
Oh,
I'm sorry, if you've taken damage, you should have miasma stacks.
Yeah, no, I
okie
had that.
But
dokie.
a few of us took.
It really shouldn't have been more than like 7 miasma damage, to be fair.
Alright, is
That's a lot.
Miasma
That's
bones
a
are
lot of
big?
I didn't
miasma
take any
damage.
damage.
I've got it.
Well, that's what I
I've got
mean.
it
Pat and
twice.
Kieran haven't been hit. Pedro at worst
Me
have
neither.
taken 3 damage. And then Jason has had 2 turns, so that would have been like 1 miasma damage, and then he would have 5 more stacks on him from this. Oh no, Pedro also got hit by this little dude down here, so that's
No,
2
yeah,
more.
that's the thing. I've only got hit by that dude twice. It's all the damage I've taken. So I would have taken 1 miasma damage because one of the attacks was during my movement.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I was thinking you got hit by the angel, but that just negated
missed.
that got negated to nothing.
Is the Miasma considered its own form of damage?
Yeah, it happens on your turn.
Okay, so I've got 5 Miasma damage.
And you deal 3 damage to the vents.
Exactly. Exactly.
Get fucked events.
You
Yeah.
guys hear a fucking up in the ceiling. Okay. Now let's annihilate Jason because he's in 2 destruction beams.
Are they
Jason.
overlapping? I thought they were
Yes.
just poorly.
Slightly here, if you see.
Yeah, there's 2 there, Jason.
I did not realize that. Well, guess what? Body shield. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay, what
He's
are you
going
gonna do
to
with
be
the body
overlapped
shield?
by the 2 of those as well.
I sure
Let's-
am.
And since he didn't try to fucking escape, guess what?
What do you mean?
It's higher
I'm still grappled, aren't I?
That's
I still have to make a grapple check.
Okay.
that's a fucking
I
plus
will be
85.
right back. Don't kill me.
He's taking it from these 2 fucking attacks. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll take it. We'll also take it. Let's go. It goes through full cover, but I don't care.
I'll be right back. Assume I'm delaying my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't come back before then.
I just look at him. Let's go, buddy. You and me together.
I'm calculating shit. This is getting stupid because there's 2 of them, and
I'm
oh,
just holding. I'm holding him
You know
over the
what
head.
would be hilarious? That the 2 combined damage is enough to kill the boss, but not her.
282 damage.
He said, "How much?"
282.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Christ's sake.
Not for long, I guess.
Don't deserve to be, but okay.
How's the boss
How-
looking?
Yeah.
I mean,
Also-
2 beams went through him, but he's still standing.
So he's
Well, he
there, so
got
that's
that
not that's not
He's
awkward.
bullshit
It's more
because
like,
he's got that inflated HP.
Hold on. There you go. Bloody
Thank God.
by a lot.
I
Hers-
mean, if you weren't bloody, I think the bosses would get
Man,
worse.
By
I think
God,
it's-
he
I think
inflicted fear on a robot.
I think it's the most hurt Urs ever been. Oh no, wait. Other than counting the fucking,
Ah, fuck.
other than counting
okay.
the Sphinx and Set. Like obviously, I don't think those count really, but still.
I mean, I'm so sad because now I'm going to spend. I'll have to spend my whole fucking turn healing her.
Yeah.
Is the boss at least bloodied from that?
They
like it.
don't show as bloody most of the time,
Yeah.
so
They're robots, so they probably won't show it until they're like done.
All right. Let me
God
use
damn
my time setting magic as I quote that. Roll.
You know something I realized, funnily enough? Technically every time I make a grapple attempt, I do I think I do the final embrace. Let me check that real quick.
as
I
long
don't
as
know.
you succeed.
I don't know. I don't think it'll matter against this boss. I don't think my final embrace would do enough damage for it to matter, but still.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, if it's on a grapple, then yeah, it will happen every time you succeed the grapple.
It's Poet's turn.
he's not
Poet.
here.
No
It's
delay.
your turn.
Okay. I guess let's do this first. I guess I'll do the damage first, and then I'll go heal her. Should I go full blast on damage? Probably. Let's
Oh,
start.
that supporting fire is happening directly on her. They got better at aiming.
Yeah.
So I'll put a sapphire on my
I
gun.
need you to not end your turn in there, or you will die.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna put a sapphire on my gun. I'll put all the buffs I can on my fucking disintegrate and just twin it with Bobo. Time to fucking prepare to die. This thing can give me. First, I need to hit it twice, I guess. Roll the 20 plus.
Could you imagine how fun this
26.
fight would be if you picked no warnings?
It would be we'd die.
Yeah.
I mean, it
'Cause I'm
wouldn't
pretty sure
be
we'd
find
nearly as
out
bad
about
if we
the-
also didn't
Does it-
pick destruction.
Does
being
the 32. Does the 32 fucking
touch.
hit its touch?
Yes.
Okay, please give me two. Please give me 2 fortitude saves against this mythic maximized disintegrate.
The evil?
No.
Uh, 3628.
So, actually, let me check. So the DC for this was 33.
Okay, so I failed one.
Yes. So let me check something here. So mythic. So this doesn't. No, okay, it does no constitutions. That doesn't work. This normally deals constitution damage as well, but it doesn't have constitution, so that doesn't matter.
Let me say, like, how do we know? And I look at it, yeah, keep going.
First it'll take 40 damage from the one that he passed on,
Alright. You.
and then he'll take 18.
There's spell resistance to this
Right.
spell?
Yes,
You're probably going to pass, but go ahead and give me those.
that's what he also will take. When
Yeah.
um,
I'm pretty sure you need to roll 1 for her to fail.
so I rolled twice.
Yeah. What is your bonus? Spell resistance. Okay.
So does that pass?
But can you modify it?
Yeah, I can add the D8. Sorry, I can add a D6 on. This is
Okay.
27.
Yeah, I assume that's for the one that it failed against, right?
I mean, no, I rolled twice for them.
One, yeah.
Oh, I
it's
see, I
2
see.
rolls.
Okay.
So yeah,
well
the
then-
second one is 34.
Cool beans, cool beans. Alright.
And now I'm going to go fucking heal for 120 HP. You bastard.
Thank you.
That's just encouraging her to go, hey, I could stand under 2 beams again.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
Oh,
but
it's not 2 beams, it's a beam and a machine gun, which I don't know if it's
No,
better
no.
or worse.
I've got a better plan. I don't have to stand under these.
I know I will exercise my right for my second movement.
Please do. Do not stand right there.
Jesus Christ.
Good job. We all know Er's gonna do something fucking stupid. Don't stand next to him right now.
I had my turn. I did some
It's the weird-
damage.
Jason, your character is the weirdest thing, is like, you want to be close because you have feats to protect people that are close to you, but with certain bosses you do such bullshit that you don't want to be close because you'll be caught in the crossfire.
Which
Here,
is
and we made him bloodied.
Every time I try to be near you guys, you
Oh, wow.
motherfuckers jump around the map. That's why I kind of gave up on trying to protect you a lot. And it's just easier to fucking snatch and grab.
The party likes
Well, to be
teleporting around, yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
her,
to be
her doesn't move like that.
To be fair, every time I tried to sit next to you when you're protecting me, because like you can take the damage from me once, but then the enemy is like, you know what? I'll attack you 3 more times. I'm like, wow, I don't want to
hey,
be here.
Joe, could you show me your... Sorry, I was assuming you were teleporting the first time, but you just moved, right? Like from here
Yes.
to here? Okay, yeah.
Yes. I went around. I
Yeah.
did this.
Well, I gotta
So-
shoot you.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too?
Issue. There.
Take 28 and 24 damage.
Oh,
Some
they're
of
gonna
that's
kill your
electric.
girl.
Sorry, some of that's electric. You could take fucking 12 less damage total.
What the hell?
You
These guys
see
are
through the
fucked up.
fog?
This has to be illegal.
I mean,
illegal.
through the fog, you would have provoked when you were walking here when he, like, they wouldn't have shot you.
Oh, it's
initially.
against me. My bad.
Yeah.
Because Kieran also. Okay, how much damage?
28, 24, 12 of that is electric.
Okay, 28, 24. So no electric. So
Yeah, it's
28
like,
becomes 28
yeah,
becomes 16. So I take a damage from that, and I'll take nothing from the other one. Okay,
okay.
carry on.
I was saying 12 of it from total of both of those was electric.
Oh, okay. I'll take. I'll take 6 damage. My 6 more damage. Okay.
Okay. I mean, if you're negating the second one, how are you negating the second one?
Not negating any of them. It's just that I have the R15.
Okay. Then I don't need to fucking be like, well, that one's actually 8 and that one's 4. Okay, Scriven's here, fucking floats around. What are you doing?
I'm back.
Looking back.
Steam plus Ray
1 miasma.
versus punch.
Give me ass.
I'm shooting a disintegrate at him.
Okay. Did you not,
So
though? I mean, you can give me spell resistance. Sure, you're also fine.
Well,
Jason, you're back at 0 miasma. I healed you.
2 plus...
Zero miasma.
Oh wait, no, it's 14.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I
But
don't fucking know
before
that.
he had 0 miasma, he was actually up to 7 miasma.
Oh,
Perfectly
Wow,
balanced as all things
spell.
should be.
Except the quote doesn't really work there.
Oh, okay,
That work just doesn't work in DMod in general.
I just
Yeah, there's
know
no balance.
that like sees the double overlapping things on Pedro again. You can just hear heavy breathing. Pedro, move! I need your spot.
I mean, if I go one down diagonally, I'll get in 3.
Okay, so that's...
You're right. You really have the good zone right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that when you moved this one, you first moved it one up, and I was like, oh fuck. Then you moved it back, like, okay,
I don't
it's
think I
still
moved
bad,
it.
but better.
I center it on whoever's there.
Yeah, I know, but when you move, you accidentally just, were one above, so you recentered. But that 1 second when it was one above,
Oh, you
it
mean
scared
it
me.
was here before?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
here, then you adjusted, because you fell by 1
pass.
square. Nice.
No, that's. Hold on. That's 28. Yeah, that's 28.
Cringe.
Damn. Are you sure? Doesn't it not have a -2 for some reason? Like Eldritch Blast?
Did Pedro? No, I don't think you Eldritch Blast him. Did you, Joe? You disintegrated him twice. Did you Eldritch Blast him and I forgot?
Or not? Oh, that's because I don't remember if the Eldritch
do
Blast also
believe I
applies when he just
am-
shoots a spell or not.
I'm pretty sure I'm calculating that right. Since it's a staff, it uses my int, and
Yes.
it's
It uses your
spell.
modifiers.
So yeah, it would be 16 because it's 10 plus 6 from level plus 11, yeah?
That sounds like
Or should
27
be
Yeah,
an
check
to me.
again,
that
yeah.
do it.
Did both of you remember to add
Yeah.
your 2 from... Wait, Pat, did you curse the angel?
Okay, if that's the case,
The
then
angel is
negate it.
cursed
Yes.
because Pat
So
marked it.
takes
Yeah, guys, don't forget to keep... Don't forget,
instead-
if you're attacking any of the cursed guys, don't forget to add 2 per die to them.
It instead takes 5d6
I believe David
Okay.
usually adds that himself at the end.
plus 4 plus 1.
I usually add it because people forget, and
How much is
sometimes
it per
people
dice? It's
remembered.
2? Yeah, okay, 2. 2 per
So
dice?
yeah, I haven't been doing it because I was thinking. I guess this guy was cursed, and technically, does that thing work on your allies or just any damage?
Which one of
It's
those?
any
made it
damage
work
as long as
for?
they have the cursed effects from Path of War.
Well,
Oh,
and this
it-
fucking
sorry,
thing instead of taking like 80
was-
more damage from the beams.
yeah. Was that on during my fucking beam?
Yes, because
Okay, give me a second. No, it's
Oh yeah, because you
2.
maximize, but you still rolled.
So it's 5. So 5. So first, it's 10 from one of the beams, David.
Okay.
And then it's
Wouldn't both beams be
and
the same?
48 more.
Wouldn't both beams be the same, or did you only add maximize to one of
No,
them?
no, he passed one of the saves.
Doesn't
So
matter.
one
Damage die.
No, it's less die.
No.
That's the thing.
No, it's the save when you pass the save on disintegration, you only get hit by in my case
Okay.
5d8.
It's not taking half damage. You're rolling less dice. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I was confused at. I get it now.
By the way, if you ask me how I got a caster level 16, I used both the ring and I had expended all of my mythic points for that.
Okay.
And then there's 83 more damage. I already added Ur's thing.
There you go.
And then, for the rest of my turn, the I-beam is towards the angel.
We need to
And
kill
then
this angel fast.
it's towards the healer next to the angel.
I'm trying, but I'm forced to move, so I don't get full attack.
And then
Don't you have
it's
the strike?
I only have one. The other one is for charges, which
pistol shrimp
technically
on
I
the
can use, but it's a bit.
angel.
But yeah,
feel like I'm
actually I
being
don't think
picked
I can
on.
in this situation because the lasers are here.
The angel's like, I feel like I'm being picked on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
So don't forget, I'm technically on level 2 on this this class. I don't have many maneuvers prepared
I get it.
or none.
Swift action is going to be. I don't think it's smart to do that if you put that on. So yeah, I'll just. None of my options are good, but some are worse than others. Sorry. I'll just fucking Scorching Ray. See if this works out better. I get 3 rays, right? That's the amount. Their attack roll should be the same as the Disintegrate, which is up here. I will have to roll. I think Scorching Ray has SR, so I'll have to roll that again. I'll just roll the touch first. 1.
Who you hitting?
2.
Who you hitting?
3.
Who you
I'm hitting the Clockworkman.
Uh,
He's going first, of course. SR is now this. Okay,
Pass.
SR should be fine. And I will roll these separately because I know that he put on those things. 4d6 plus. So I have to remove some of these fucking core stone things. God damn it. 0. And then that goes down an additional 2, so it's 88. 46. Sorry, I need to do this in a specific order because it gets pissed off if I don't do it in that order. Plus 10 plus 4d6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus. Is that correct? 46. I have to open Scorching because I'm being stupid. Scorching Ray is 46 fire. Yeah, okay. 46 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1, I think is correct. Times 1.5. Ray 1. I said 4, but it's 3. Whatever. Yeah!
damn, I really wanted to time stop on its turn and become way more strong. I was gonna cast Blade Barrier and be like, fuck your range attacks.
Fuck that. Alright, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the end of my turn.
Alright.
And I'm gonna be right back.
Oh,
Hey, I
it's
just
turn.
noticed if this guy doesn't move, he's already touching a laser.
Jason, this thing provokes as it charges at you. Okay.
I don't know if weapon could be disarmed, but if it can be,
It can.
cool. It's somewhere in that direction. I don't know how much.
It's somewhere. I'm just gonna turn the attack into a slam.
That's fine.
That will never hit because I remember those times were not good.
Fighting Jason, I have to roll like a.
My turn or something?
Yeah, it's your turn. I was rolling these two little suckers here because your turn got
okay, my
delayed
bad.
so much.
My bad. Alright, well there goes that. Eight damage to all the Mark Deep boys.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and mark those two pokey boys and this one shooty boy.
Okay.
That'll teach them. I swift action boost. Give myself a boost. Then I will do a strike against big boy here.
Say you mark both stabbers.
Yes.
Okay. Who are you hitting?
The big boy.
I'm
Right
good
next to me.
here.
Huh?
Oh, Pedro, gotcha.
Yeah.
We did kill the angel, right?
I mean, you
Well,
saw him
I don't-
explode.
I don't see the angel anymore.
Well, now depends. How was the explosion? Was it the explosion is exploding, or like the Power Rangers the explosion that do nothing to them? That always happen in the background.
Shut up, you.
I mean, I hope he died. No, it's not.
I
This
am
session is
not
going to be very long.
accounting. I am not accounting for any vulnerabilities or anything right now. I'm just doing
You doing electric in there?
There is. It's going to be half fire, half electric.
Yeah, okay. Then
So
I'll fuck with it, sure.
I know that works, but I'm just. It's just so funny to me. It's like I'm not accounting. Well, I am. We have a lot of money.
We do.
You keep increasing every
Comparatively.
time we do a fight.
I meant it when I'm writing the damage.
I know.
No, I get the joke now. Oh, ha ha ha.
You're so angry.
I'm angry at myself for not getting it beforehand. It's like, oh, I get it now. Oh.
I was a fool before.
48.
Why can't I go back in time and slap myself of 20 seconds
hold
ago?
on.
Because we killed the angel, so there's no longer time shit happening.
Made a mistake healing my friend. I should have just buffed myself more. Maybe then that disintegration beam killed me.
That would not have stopped him focusing us though, or focusing him though.
Yeah.
There. Oh, it's a good roll.
Also,
I mean,
he
it's
healed
the
his
thing.
friend. Why wasn't that ever declared? What the hell?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
I didn't hear that. We might have just missed it. Oh well.
I also didn't hear,
And
but
then I will move.
I even said it like I was quoting him. I'm like, he's going to reverse time and like cast healing spells.
I don't.
There.
I mean, I might have just missed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember
that
you
is
saying
my
the reverse
turn.
time bit, but that's not exactly perfectly explicit.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. That could have been for himself. He was getting fucked up too. Yeah, it explains why the
Cracker Jack.
hey, my turn.
one
So
guy
Jason,
has
you're
been
still
bloodied.
grappling the boy, correct?
The boy.
Correct.
So now here's a question. If I move, let's say, to the right, and I grapple him, can
Who's
I push him here while Jason still maintains his grapple because he never left his adjacent
So he
area?
can't maintain the grapple. Can only be grapple in one person.
Yeah. Also, I already plan on moving him into the square that I'm currently in.
Fair. Yes, it's a shame because it'll be perfect right here in the middle of these three, which I could technically do, but I intend to leave after.
You could hold your turn until after and then beg him to let go of him.
That's not a good idea because Pedro might miss the grapple.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, my grapple's not bad, but it's only half of what Ur can do. So I guess I'll have to just attack because I. Actually, hold on.
Believe in you.
How does charge work in terms of action
Cannot
economy?
charge him. Oh, in terms
It's a
of
full
action
round
It's
economy.
a full round action.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Okay, I
you're
was
too
gonna say
close to
because I have the
charge
two
him.
move because I have the two move actions.
No, that does not work. We established this at the beginning.
Didn't you
It's
hear?
annoying how it's like you have two move actions, but every fucking thing that usually stops from moving doesn't care about that, so it doesn't really help outside of the initial movement.
Yeah, helps.
Yeah, well, they didn't write them for Mythic.
I mean, it helps, especially it helps a lot of the party, especially because of people that use spells and people that use strikes.
Yarp.
Yes, as always, being anything but a pair of war is worse.
Yeah, we've
So
learned
59
this.
item?
There are two casts. It's casters
I guess.
and then everyone else.
Yeah, I
And
guess
then
actually
in the
there's an
upper
extra
elf,
plus
there's
2 because
two
flank,
casts.
but does that hit the guy?
Yep.
Let me go to damage.
It's like a pyramid of power with casters at the top, and then we put Path of War as the sun.
And I guess I have to... This guy probably has 10 feet or more of reach, so I'll just move. Because I could technically try and do something, and I'll just most likely
I'm not
provoke.
gonna get fancy with it.
You know what? I'll move. Yeah, I'll move here. So
It
maybe
will
next
not
turn
get
I can
jiggy with it.
charge.
Just that you will not get jiggy with it.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, also, I
Pedro,
guess-
would you like to, fucking...
Counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before that, I always remember to roll this except when it's my fucking turn. Let me see. What am I getting? Plus
I
3
didn't
to
use
this
my
guy is
fucking
nice.
prescience, God damn. I didn't need to though, so it's fine.
So okay, so I'm going to use the counter. I'm going to roll a survival check. I need to meet or beat your attack roll to negate it.
Okay.
I assume it's an attack roll at least.
Yeah, I'm attacking you. Provoke key.
So does the 45 does it?
No.
I'm going to spend the mythic point and increase this by a 1d6.
You can't. It's a
All right.
reaction.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I guess I take it, David.
Okay. That is
I can't do-
192 damage.
Oh, it's an immediate action. That's why.
Jesus.
190.
Yeah.
PD crit?
Yes, I crit. Also, that is before any of
Oh.
your resistances and shit.
Okay, what is it? Because that might change whether I die or not.
So, how much electric resistance do you have?
30.
Do you have anything against crits right now, Pedro?
No.
Okay, put 30 back in your health.
Okay, that makes me not die, but I'm very close.
How much fire do you have?
10.
Put 10 back into your health.
And then I
How
have
much-
5 against normal types.
Okay,
And
put
30
5 back-
electricity.
Yeah, he already did
Yeah, that
30
already
electricity.
went through that one.
Alright,
Okay, so I'm down.
and you would have fallen like here.
Yeah, and I get... Oh,
So fortuitous a spot.
Pedro walks
It's
and
funny.
gets knocked the fuck out in the
Okay, so,
minefield.
well, let me increase my thing to 3, the miasma.
Give me
Like, that
Are you
motherfucker,
down?
even if I fucking was full
Give me
HP,
a
I would
s-
still be down. Hmm?
Can I do anything about
Oh,
this?
almost.
I can try and get him away. I can
Come
Yeah,
on,
the
with
thing is,
critical advantage.
The thing is, this happens that is going to happen before you get your turn, Kieran.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Pedro. You still have movement.
I'm
right?
confused what critical
Hold
advantage
on, hold on.
does.
I've got Pedro. You still have movement, right?
increase their threat range.
I could take the damage, but will go down.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, we'll
Couldn't
be in the same
Ur-
situation.
Okay, now just me being helpful. Couldn't just
Oh.
drag the corpse out of there?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess the only advantage if were to take it is that if the attack then needs to bypass this critical protection, which I don't think it does.
Yeah,
So
but
I
I'm
think
saying
you're
like
better
could
off.
just pick up your body.
Yes.
I take the damage you would have taken.
I'm seeing if I can still do anything, but let's see with the eye if I can do anything.
It's gonna probably fall to Earth.
Well, wouldn't it?
Also-
Wouldn't these things explode before it's your turn?
Well, that's why it's probably gonna fall to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Pet, you're talking about the critical advantage. It's most likely just a critical
It's
fault.
already been explained.
Yeah,
Oh.
increased critical threat.
Yeah.
They might also have some fucking minor bonus to like confirm threat.
It's funny. I spent so long with the fucking amulet of life spread, and now that I decide to swap it for gold, I get fucking demolished by a crit.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Let's crit some more.
can I,
Hi,
David?
hi.
Let me
and
see
then
how
hi, and then hi. Yes.
David. Let me see how dumb I can make
What?
this.
Who's
By
criticing?
Too. But what are you doing, Joe?
So let me see how dumb I can do this. If in a spell, if in this, I changed. No, I don't think this will work, but I'm still saying because this is at the Windy Step as its own kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if I changed you by ally, will I be able to cast this on an ally as a reaction?
Oh, just like ally gain DR10 against this attack.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have to look at Windy Step and look at the fucking thing in the
It's
top.
personal. It's a personal target you duration instantaneous.
Yeah, you need to.
Good
No,
work,
then
because
sorry.
we've got multiple things that would fuck with it.
If you could find a way that it's personal, but the text would say something like "and," like you're affected, and also this happens, then you could do it.
Oh.
But if it,
all
you got something, go ahead.
all gain DR10 magic.
Yeah, we could do that. You want
Oh.
that?
Yeah, so during the attack from him, everyone, how much damage I would take, can give it to me.
Is it Windy Escape?
Yes.
All gain
It's a level-
DR10 magic instantaneous.
And I'm immune against poison, sneak attacks, and critical hits. That's critical
Yeah.
hits is the most important part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be for this attack specifically. So if he was doing a cone, it would be for everyone.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking the word "all" very seriously, like
I know.
everything. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, every small little
Take-
drone moving around.
yeah, take like a brief like your HP is lowered by 30 and then goes back up to the max of that technical. You know what I mean? The 30.
Yeah.
So how much damage would I? How much
Briefly
HP would I
everything
get
in briefly everything in a fucking like 4-mile radius. Everything in this room.
Just fuck. It's basically a storm starts here for a second.
The ultimate power of the sylph. The palm of my hands.
But so David, how much HP would I gain? Let's go to like this because it's probably easier.
Not have gotten crit.
You would have the non-crit is 96. So but then some of the electric and fire wouldn't have multiplied. So that's 90, and then how much do you already have?
5.
Okay, 85, and then uh 70 no 68 damage. You would have taken 68 damage instead of
Okay,
the
so I was at
192 thing.
Yeah, the problem is what HP I was. You have the ability to actually go back in time. Thank you. So 68, and my movement would have continued
Yeah,
to I believe it was here. I said I was going to be.
yeah.
Rash does this fucking barfs blood. It's like, blah.
Same. My case is I'm only barfing blood because I did this. Otherwise, I would barf nothing. I'd be down.
No, you just have a giant fucking gash around.
Yeah, he barfs blood from his wound.
I mean, have you never seen an anime? You get a cut and somehow the person is spitting blood as if their lungs got punctured.
All I know in like 100, 200 floors, when you encounter one of these rooms, and you're gonna be like, critical advantage, get the fuck out of here.
Either that or
Just
everyone
luck of the draw.
crit immunity.
I can't
No, I'm not-
believe you gave everything keen, David. This is fucked.
Oh, this is a very cool room. I just fucking disable the lasers by myself. We're not doing it.
But yeah, so I guess it's back to Earth's turn because mine already happened, and
Alright.
partially got reversed into me surviving.
Yeah. Okay, and
I
now
can't
I'm
wait
shooting
for-
at like I was rolling earlier. The
Yeah.
fucking mischance doesn't happen. The crit negation doesn't happen, right?
Why doesn't it?
What's the fucking percentage of your crit negation?
75,
50%.
I believe.
50%.
And that's high,
Oh, right, yeah, you
71,
don't have-
74.
Okay. What's
Do
up?
you
I
want to
wasn't sure.
do any counters?
Nah.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it's just normal fortification. I didn't remember if it was fortification or heavy
Okay.
fortification.
I just rolled the fucking crit damage. Are you sure you don't want to do any counters? These are remember, these are guns.
Please,
They're
for the love of
times
God, they're times 4s.
Oh my god, shut up!
Okay.
Thank you. Let me fucking look. Because most of my things require me to have already taken damage. Did
Alright.
you not forget? You guys forget that. Let me take a look.
Hmm.
Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay.
That's me from taking damage. That's not
92, 92 damage from one of the guns.
Okay. 92 damage. So.
They have electric and such, right, as damage types?
Yes, that is true. It's 6 less.
6 less.
Only 6.
I roll a
How much-
d6.
For electrical, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so minus
Max
9,
speed.
so 82 damage.
Okay. And
Okay.
then the other one is 70 damage, including the electrical reduction.
And so that would be 67.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
We're good. Maybe.
Er
That was
is
only one.
totally not looking good. Having living wall is the saving grace.
I don't think it would be this build had he not gone for Living Wall.
I don't think this is the attack that would have killed him without Living Wall. It would have been the fucking 2 beams hitting him that would have
Yeah.
killed him. Without Living Wall.
Actually, yeah, that's...
Anyway. I'm about to get fucking attack of opportunity against me anyway.
Yeah.
Um, and I drag him
Okay.
into fucking double beams here. Go ahead,
Okay.
get the fuck in there.
Oh god. Okay, first, no, that doesn't confirm, right? And then these things. Yeah, it's not that. Alright. Yeah, I miss! I actually miss!
It does matter sometimes.
Bro!
Holy shit, they both fucking miss.
Alright. Alright, I
Bitch.
thought I was about to kill Jason with that gun, but nah, we're good.
Back to our
Alright.
regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, this guy
Alright.
comes into here.
Is that how you're dragging him?
Yep. I want him to get hit by both those, so get fucked, I guess. And then as a move action, will take it and he will total cover this direction.
Okay.
Fuck those guys. That's it.
Fuck this guy.
Where the hell did this guy come from?
He was here healing the angel, and he's now healing this motherfucker.
Shit, I don't have enough hands to hit him.
I think this guy
Nah,
provokes
actually, I
David.
have 5 foot step here.
Hold on.
This guy
I
provokes
forgot
my
to do
reach
this.
What's your reach?
20.
Okay, yeah, it provokes. You hit?
I am going to try and grapple after the damage. 65.
Okay.
So it's easy grappled.
Yeah. Okay, so instead of 5 foot stepping up to do something, I heal
It's
him.
going to heal.
I heal him. He's gonna need it.
He is no longer grappled. This can only be looking like as you grab him and you see the thing jagging the other thing, it just fucking contorts like a fucking Autobot and out of your hands.
Mouth, but yeah, that's bullshit.
I remove all conditions when healing a robot.
Yeah, I'm not
Grappled
saying
is
you're
a
wrong. I'm just
condition.
saying it's bullshit.
Yeah. I might be reading their fucking ability too liberally, but I can only assume that whoever designed this understood that pretty much everything is a condition. To be fair, death is a condition. I'm sure that they're not meant. Well, they're robots meant to repair. Maybe that's serious.
Yeah,
I don't
I was
know.
about to say, with robots,
God.
that
can
could
save
be
them from
argued.
sleeping.
I'll say no because I don't want them to
Well,
start
considering
doing that.
that when robots reach 0, they don't become dead; they become destroyed. So,
You're right. Pat's right.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
is not a condition.
Pedro, why didn't you make use of your +3 to disguise? What the hell?
Did you not see my perfect disguise, Kieran? People thought I was dead.
Uh-huh. Stay in character.
Yeah.
We do need to go faster after reinforcement just arrived.
Yeah. It's probably gonna blow up in a second, but the real question is if I hit oh man, these are interesting rolls.
Anyway, this happens at what time? The circles?
I've been doing it after X's turn. But that
Gotcha.
was technically they're supposed to happen at the end of the turn, but because I did them, I was just keeping consistency. I mean,
Okay.
to be fair, probably would survive the beam, but it's probably not surviving this round. It's more of the fact that I'm probably gonna hit Jason. Let me just,
Please miss.
hey, I'm
Pretty
hitting.
please.
I want too far from helping.
Okay, I can't. I've been prevented from firing rockets every turn because Jason keeps grappling me. Okay. No fire, no electric. How much DR do you have, Jason?
3.
3. Okay. Take 13 damage.
Let me check something real quick.
That's not a lot.
I actually think I have something that makes it so that I stay up. Let me just check something real quick.
Did you do? Yeah,
Holy
there's the
fuck, is that low?
100.
It's like an ability that I never have to use for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think this this is so fucking dumb. I just gotta make sure. Oh my god, so I have the ferocity ability, so I stay
Oh.
up. And that was 17 damage you said, right?
13.
Oh, never mind. I stayed up anyway.
Yeah. Let me use high level bit. Fuck my friends.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was about to say, why the fuck is he focusing on Pat? But okay, the other symbols are starting to make more sense now.
No, he's
It's like,
becoming
oh,
a Final
oh,
Fantasy
oh.
15 boss.
This is also at a diagonal angle.
Oh.
So what's safe?
Me.
Probably diagonals far away.
Pedro is safe.
Pedro is.
Me, cause us says.
Yeah, Joe is safe. You're in the blast, Kieran.
This guy
So
should-
if we just kill him, we don't need to
Like
worry about
this,
it.
this,
Yeah, no, if I
this,
stood
this.
here, I'd be fine.
Yeah, like this fucking row is safe.
Okay.
You just like 5-foot step and you'd be fine. Alright, like I said, I'm probably gonna explode before I fucking fire off the what the fuck did I call this thing? The sunburst cannon. Pat, you have a thing that lets you copy half of war maneuvers, right?
I can copy many things.
I'm a man of many copy.
It says power, psi-like abilities, spell-like ability, or supernatural ability. So if
Okay,
it's if it's an extraordinary thing, then no. But
Okay.
no,
this is supernatural. I have to
a lot of
say
strikes are supernatural.
there are. So what this looks like is he raises his sword up in the air, and then you see 8 colorful versions of him appear around him.
Oh, very anime, very good.
Yeah, very anime, very good. But these also
The
count
only
as mirror
issue,
images.
the only issue is that we've said that for me to take things like that, I have to be specifically targeted.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, because it says
Like this,
whenever
dude?
you are targeted
Yeah,
with
it's
a
like
power.
that. How fat he is. Joe, your thing in the force thing, right?
Yeah.
It's going to die. Well, how much HP does it have?
I mean, that thing is, first, I mean, energy won't do the full damage to it.
It's a force ball, right?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Why?
Got hit by the laser.
How dare you?
I mean, okay.
How
But
much
this is
HP
a
does-
prepare. This is a prepare, or is this gonna happen now? The fucking this move.
No, that's next round. You're getting hit by the beam that was targeting it.
Okay, but does the thing not does the thing just disappear and not even block once?
Is it a ray of disintegration, basically?
Basically, it hits everything in that area. It pillars through it.
Okay, so it doesn't even. Thought it would at least give him one round. Yes, not.
Oh. Actually,
Shh.
your thing might live. How much HP does it have? I think I did 71 on roll.
Yeah, it has like 13 HP left or some shit.
Okay, it's still alive then. Then I'll just drop that fucking thing again.
I think it missed a note.
So, first, I'm going to run over.
Okay. I assume you're gonna like end your turn there, so I'll fucking GM later again.
Yeah. I'm going
It's
to.
fading back into existence, and you run over, and it just starts fading away before you hit it. It's like I know.
I look at her freaking healing beam. Her heal for 120 HP. You stupid bastard.
Why am I
Healing beam.
No, you're not stupid, Jason. It's just, it's just the healing of this verse. Like, oh my god, he's fucking killing himself.
It's working though. It's working.
Okay, I don't feel as bad for calling you stupid.
And your ultimate strat should have been to like all huddle together so all the death beams are on one spot, and then just drag the boss into it.
That's just been what I've been doing.
Yeah, but I mean all of them.
And now Bobo will do the thing where, just in case, is going to feed me a nectar of the gods. Just in case. Then I end my turn. You can keep going.
Okay. Riven's here. What up?
Me.
You. Just 5-foot step like diagonally up, and you'll be safe.
I'm not doing that because I'm not
Bastard.
fucking stupid. All right. So do we want to like nuke this?
Finish him.
Existing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to end his existence. Yeah, that would be the better,
We
the
can take
best.
this eye beam,
Okay.
and then the healer next to him, or he's gonna be gone. It doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah, does the eye beam go through mirror image, or do we have to roll for that? It's like a does
Uh,
magic
it-
missile care about mirror image?
Magic missile does
No.
not. But this
Okay, I'll
has
just
a
I'll just have it hit
hit,
then.
so-
Okay, 35.
Okay. The eye beam can go on this healer all the way over here because I fucking hate you.
All right. 1.
Shit, bitch. All right. And then this will go towards Nightman.
I forgot that.
So that's. Oh, I guess I can. It's. He's got 8 images.
Yeah.
D9. That's an image gone. Assuming a 39 hits his touch.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. How do I deal with all these stupid fucking.
One of the pillars disappears. I think it would actually be this one. They go
Oh,
I
away
see.
in this order.
I mean, I can deal with this much easier. Or wait, I have to look at mirror image. I might be able to deal with this just by missing him a bunch.
Yeah. Mirror images. The mirror images do have lower AC than him,
Oh yeah, they do.
supposedly at least. I didn't know about the Path of War
It has to
bullshit.
be 5
No,
or
no,
less.
no. Okay, illusions have their own AC, but that's only if you know they have, they're an illusion.
We know.
Not
Yeah, but
really.
mirror image say if you attack and it's a mirror image, you do the check against
The
the mirror
mirror
AC.
image specifies that if the attack misses by 5 or less, the figment is right in a near miss.
Yep. Which means I have to be close to hitting him, which I might not be with telekinesis.
Yeah. So normally a figment spell for that is their AC is 10 plus the size modifier. That's it. So if someone made a programmed image of Kieran,
Rayman.
like just a major image of Kieran, ooh, and it's like I can't hit him, he's too strong. A commoner could go up and kick him in the nut.
This is going to be a scorching
easy to hit
ray.
an
I'm
illusion.
not going to empower it. I will explicitly state.
Coward.
Sure. 2.
They're all hitting. His touch isn't very high.
D8.
Touch is only 28.
D7. D6.
It's like I gave this moving robot a bunch of decks.
Alright, so that
Something
dealt
that
with
big?
some of those.
The
Damn.
D7 have hit? Is
I had to roll 1, I believe.
that what you're
Or
aiming
at least
for?
that's what I was assuming.
Alright, I mean, I'm fine. I don't care either way. I'm just making sure.
I guess it does say you have to, or yeah, I don't know. It doesn't fucking specify. I always think it's 1, so. So yeah, he lost 3 images there. What else can I do? I don't want to get rid of all of parallel my points, so I'll just. Cringe.
Oh,
Not a near miss. Don't confirm.
Okay. Well, that's the
are
end
you
of my
telling me
turn.
his touch is not 24 or less?
Not Pat's turn.
I tried.
And you got rid of a few, so that's good.
I got rid of half of them. I'm surprised I didn't do all of the diagonals instead of.
7 damage to all the purples.
Okay.
Why did it get rid of? Oh wait.
Hey
no.
man, if I move, do these robots take damage from this whatever's happening here?
I mean, they
Assuming
should.
they stay there.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, would you like to be stabbed by a fucking pointy stick?
I would not like to be stabbed by a pointy stick.
Would you like to counter them?
He gets full cover against them.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
shield's there.
Does it not go through the little corner thing?
No.
That's technically that entire section here. I just didn't make a big ass line.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think the shield covers 1/3 of a square.
Yeah, it's like that much.
trying to get this thing, your little doodad.
Yeah, it's a huge amount. Like I think it's actually it's
It's from
yeah. It's
you just put on corner. You snap to corner, and it's this.
Oh, okay,
Thank
he's
you.
doing that. I thought his shield worked like in straight dimensions.
No, his shield is very much gay.
Like I thought he could only do like this, not this.
You choose a side. Why can't that be a side? I'm a huge creature. I'm not. You know. I mean, if I was like if I was a medium-sized creature, yes. But like,
I could do this, couldn't I?
you could go around and do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Just like I can do
So what? How many of us have been fucked up in damage?
I do let go of the machine guy, by the way, that I was holding on to at this point.
Okay.
What do you mean by fucked up, Pat?
Like how, like, damage-wise, like how many people are the ones dying? I assume.
Oh.
I know it's
Sorry, I forgot to put this after
Yeah,
I.
that's what I thought. I thought so.
Yes,
You
because I
idiots.
was dead before, I forgot to
Because
click.
All right. After electric resistance in your DR, that should be fucking from a crit. That's 30 damage. A slam.
Hold on. Did he? Oh, he
So,
slammed me.
Yeah.
All right.
so
Did he
Joe,
not have? Did he already not have a weapon, or did I take his weapon from him?
You slapped it out of his hand, so it changed it from like slightly better piercing slashing damage to bludgeoning damage. I guess
That's
whatever
how-
the fuck his slam is.
Anyway, how much damage did you say I took?
30 after the electric and DR.
Cool.
Crits are fun.
I
Yeah.
have a question, Joe.
Yeah.
What where do you keep the scrolls?
Now it's Pat's turn.
Most
And
of them
can
are
I-
on my bag.
It's like two questions actually. Where do you keep the scrolls, and what kind of action would it be to get them out?
You
If
probably
Zell
have to do a
teleported
standard
to you
action.
and rummage through your shit.
It's probably a standard action, why do you ask?
Hmm.
I have some scrolls on me specifically.
Do you have mass heal?
No.
Yeah, you only have one written down, but I don't think it's on you, is it?
No, it's not on me right now. It's normally on me on bosses.
Ah. So what would you say, David?
But
If to rummage through someone else's bag. Standard or move?
yes, it depends on like what kind of bag is it? Is it a bag of holding?
Yeah, bag of holding.
And go over bag of holding real fast because it has its own
I believe
thing, doesn't
if
it?
the person knows the items inside, isn't it still a move?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess
He
the
doesn't
question
know
is-
the items inside.
Yeah, he doesn't know the items
Sure I
inside,
have.
so Pat can use a full round action to retrieve a specific item.
Can't he do the free action
Is that what it
talk?
says?
Use the item in your
Yes.
bag.
Because retrieving a specific item from a bag of holding is a move action unless the bag contains more than an ordinary backpack would hold. In which case, retrieving a specific item is a full round action.
Yeah.
That's so vague. An
No,
ordinary
more than a backpack would hold is that bag of holding has way more than a backpack.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I have 2 bags of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
cool.
thought maybe you would have a handy haversack full of scrolls.
Nope.
We should work that out. Later.
Okay.
Later. Eventually. Maybe
think
we'll
my-
get to it.
I think my build fucking criticized right here.
That's why the
I'm
item
not
box.
I'm not criticizing your build. I was just saying. I was just hoping that maybe
That's-
Zell could like pop over there,
That's
rummage
why-
through your shit, pull
that's
out a
why-
scroll of mass heal, and you.
That's why
Heal these two
unlimited
chuckle
storage
fucks.
is secretly a good limit break.
Joe.
That would not help.
Joe, there is an arcane heal, correct?
It helps
Like-
the person with unlimited storage.
Yeah, I have arcane heal on me.
So
I've
what we need to do for future boss fights is what you did with Pet with the cantrips, but with
Pat, I
scrolls.
beg
So
you,
you just
just
have
say you end your turn right here.
No.
so you just make
You-
one
you
like
can
giant
eat
scroll that is
from
just
me.
20.
Pat, from me, you can easily get Scrolls of Arcane heal if you want the normal heal, but that's about it.
What? Look, every time we go to downtime, y'all have something planned, and I think it's and then I have something planned. You know, it's hard to come up with time to say, "Hey, Joe, could you like make me a bunch of fucking scrolls that Zell could keep on him?"
Why
And
didn't
how
you?
about them
Why didn't you
scroll
buy them?
holsters?
I'm on the edge of
Yeah.
my seat waiting to see if and Pedro will die. Come on.
So I assume those arrows mean that there's also a third. There's also diagonals.
Yes.
Gay.
Oh yeah, because it's the 4 copies and AM. So yeah, total of.
There's nothing jolly about this, Pat.
You're right. What was I thinking? Is he doing it up?
Sword is
Yes.
held up, yes.
No, is he making a fucking beam up? Is there a
To be
warning?
fair, I mean, the warning indicator only shows shit on the floor.
That's fair. Is there one directly underneath him?
Kind of hard to tell, but sure.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to tell for us.
I mean, it'd be hard to tell because for all you know, this is one continuous line.
Okay, so yes, there is one underneath him.
Yeah.
I don't get hit from here, right?
No.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Let me just.
I heard David say no, so I'm going to assume I'm not going to get hit by Gundam X if I say no, and I'm going to ignore Pedro.
No, the EA is not yeah. You get it, but yeah, that's safe.
Do I get hit from here? Yeah. Okay.
I beam at
Okay.
Big Boy.
47.
47.
Well, that's much worse.
No, that's why I'm wondering. It's like 47. Why'd you say that?
I didn't, but if you heard that, whatever.
Uh,
Not like DMod has numbers go over their heads. You didn't see a 47, you didn't hear a 47.
Oh no!
Confirm! Ah, you don't.
I'm so mean.
You could've.
Yeah, I could have. That's right, I could have.
37. 47.
See, I made him say 47, guys.
You're right, let me undo that 47 and have
No,
it
no,
go
no, 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 no.
14-7.
That is my turn.
Oh boy.
I'm dying.
I
Help!
This time I remember. Let's see what am I getting. +1 to damage.
I don't believe him. Joe, kill him.
It's right there.
On it.
It's right there.
On it.
Yeah, he's right there. Murder.
I was about to say something, and then I scrolled a bit to the right. I was like, never mind, because like I'll go behind them and attack them, and then I see like the firing squad.
You should heal yourself.
You know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing. First, I'm gonna bite. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Ow.
So I no longer have the +2 from strength. It's been too many rounds.
Okay.
I assume that's it.
Yes.
65 points of damage. Also, I
Yep.
guess I need to take. Sorry, 66. So I need to
Oh,
take the
I
miasma.
won't take 66 damage. That's an evil.
And now I'm gonna provoke as I'm going to move, towards Joe.
Okay.
From it.
Wait, one is next to you, huh? You're not grappling it anymore? Yeah, that's
No,
right.
remember you got
Sorry, because
separated.
you bit him. Don't you grapple him again?
I choose. I
Oh,
chose
you
not
choose. Okay.
to. Yeah, it's the grab ability. It's like I can roll.
Well, I'm definitely
I can also
missing you. Its offensive actions are like debuffs, so I'm just trying to stab you with a needle, really.
So yeah, so I'm going to be here and hope that if shit happens, that I can get healed. Ideally, this motherfucker dies, but we'll see. That's my turn.
Fucking some of them rev up. I made a mistake. Can I do this? Can I do this? Fuck ah.
Yes.
Robots don't know how to see warnings.
Yeah, they don't. Oh,
Oh,
oh, it's bullshit.
Once.
pull him back to where you're standing, so you.
Fortunately, the new gun guys still need to rev up their guns.
I already
That's
said
our
they're-
only saving grace.
Yeah, I already said they start revving up their guns. Jason, are you grappling the guy right now still, or?
No, I had to let him go to disarm this guy.
Okay, since you're not grappling him, I can only imagine the description of the thing is like as the fucking bullets are flying under this thing's like legs and through its arms at you, like a fucking line of bullets goes right across your unarmored face, and your hand goes up to scratch the spot that hit.
Right.
It's your turn, remember?
I know. I'm trying to think of what to do here that'll actually be useful.
Nothing you
I
do
know.
is useless.
Hmm?
Nothing you do is useless.
I didn't say useless. I just meant more useful than. You know what I mean? There's not exactly huge amount of things to do.
You can grapple him, see what happens. How does grappling interact with mirror image? I don't know.
He
I
has
think
to
it's an
hit the correct
attack
one.
roll for intents and
He
purposes.
still has to go
You
through
hit
mirror
their-
images
you hit-
until he gets the right one.
How does grappling work against mirror image? Well, you
Yeah.
he makes the grapple check, and then he
Yeah,
does the
I'm not
mirror
gonna.
image roll.
I'm literally not
If he
even gonna
hits, he
bother doing
hits.
that.
If
So-
he doesn't, if he doesn't, he goes
So it is
tries
mirror
to
image.
hug smoke and mirrors.
So the mirror image stops
Yeah.
it. Alright.
Yeah,
The
ready?
mirror image will not pop
Oh, it
Every
won't?
enemy
because
within
the grapple doesn't do damage.
His
I
does.
guess.
He has
I mean-
the feet, or does that not count?
Yeah, his grapple does damage. What are you saying, Jason?
Yeah, I need everything within 30 feet, every enemy within 30 feet to make a reflex save DC 21.
Okay.
21.
Pass, fail, 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 fail. Sorry, 30 feet. Yes. Okay. Fail. Oh god, I rolled an at 1 on X.
Nice.
Cool. Good. So anybody who makes a save takes a quarter of this. Everybody who made the save takes half because again, it's living wall.
From you.
So that's that plus 16. So
So
40.
the way you worded that, you said the people who made the save take half, but the people who didn't take a quarter?
No, he said the
people who-
opposite.
Yeah,
Okay.
the opposite. People who made the save take a quarter. People who didn't make it. So that would be
Okay,
a total of 47.
That's why I was confused. I heard that wrong then. Alright.
So 47 divided by 2 is that for the people who made it, who didn't make it, and then divide by 3, quarter is 4. And those who did take that. So I guess round up for the 11 to 12. I'm not 100% sure how that works.
Pathfinder hates people, so you take the. Okay, anything else, Jason?
Nope.
Repair drone will do one last repair job before it gets annihilated.
Boss, I got you. Proceeds to get fucking demolished by said boss.
You're right. I got you, boss.
What?
Well, I'm gonna go get water real quick. So I'm not in the firing zone.
Bam.
Okay. A fucking half quasar star goes off. There is a top beam.
Oh.
The description
thing.
of this is a prismatic beam of light descends down upon the sword, and then he and his rainbow clones throw their blade out in one direction, releasing a like fucking twin blade slash thing. Like it would be again, it's just anime stuff. It would be like one of these across the entire row. Like
So
this,
fucking cool.
yeah. I dragged Pedro away. Pedro has to fucking put himself back, but it would be like, wee, that kind of thing.
It's so fucking cool. Got it. So you would have murdered me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, you get a
Almost got
save.
me.
You'd get a save, but then, you know, because of shenanigans, I would do like...
Oh, here it is. I found exactly what it is, David. Here you go.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is that. It's that thing. Good job, Joe. Anime tropes, crazy how you can find them. But anyways, yeah, I would have done like 200 damage with it. Crazy that you guys see the warnings and you walk away from them.
I fucking get.
Well, yeah, his support that was supposed to stop that is gone.
Yeah. Jason's about to like explode, right?
Not
Shit, yeah.
necessarily.
Definitely forgot to move.
Yeah.
Sorry, ignore. Hit that by accident.
I guess because Jason is like provoking the thing. This is. Oh.
What?
5. Okay, so
Did you roll one?
I miss, and then
Oh.
I
Whew.
crit fail, and then I don't crit fail. But let's do the fucking Tell you what, my crit fail is as I try to slash at Jason and I do the fucking circuit loop thing that would throw all the rockets everywhere. As they're coming out of his back, I go to hit Jason, but I fuck up because you see it like relent, thinking Jason's about to like try and disarm it or something, and because of that what happened that one time. And then when I do my like twisting slash thing, as the rockets come out and start heading in the different directions, he turns around doing his slash, and the sword hits every single rocket. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can't wait Jason just put you on top of himself and put the beam again, and that's how they both die.
Wait, what did happen with the rockets?
I'm just having him explode himself with his rockets.
Oh, any specific reason?
I crit failed.
Crit fail.
Oh,
Funny.
Okay.
He's bad at his job.
Now dies.
Yeah. Jason, 79 damage from the Doom Beam thing.
Minus any resistances or anything on that?
No. Like all force.
Got it. So minus 70. Okay.
Okay. Wow, Jason.
What?
did you fly?
I'm alive still.
The support fire critically misses you. So as a hail of bullets is raining down in your squares, you row like you spread your arms out. You're standing like a cross shape. You're like, "Kill me!" And just the bullets going across from you, missing every moment.
I didn't even know that was going to be a fucking roll. I
Yeah,
thought it was just, the
It is
guaranteed.
a touch attack with a massive bonus to hit because I can critically hit with it for ×4, and because of critical advantage, this is typically a death sentence.
Here you go, Jason.
What?
it's the gif I just posted.
No.
I'm being 100% honest, by the way, Jason. I'm not like, oh, I'm throwing you a bone and missing. I actually rolled a nat 1.
It will
Yeah,
happen, like,
that's
all
what
the-
I'm thinking of, Pedro.
No, yeah, I went to look. I was like, I'm sure there's a gift for this, and this one is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're there, and then
Well, I was thinking, can I find it? There's the thing from the this. I was thinking of this scene from Hercules.
yes,
I wasn't
that one as well. Yeah,
Yeah. That dude was ready for it.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
the end of that, he was like, "Damn." Beast.
All right, so boop, boop,
Boop.
boop. Oh, Joe, your thing's probably gone.
Oh, it moved again. Oh yeah,
Hey!
just
Yeah.
going.
Stop that.
Which means if it died, there wouldn't have been a fucking warning there.
I mean, it would be at the start of both, so it's still not.
Oh yeah,
be
you're
there.
right. You're right. You're right. I'll give you that. Okay. Little stuff's happening.
Okay, it's my turn. One action. I'm going to heal Jason.
Sorry, my pages go away.
Jason, you get healed by 140 HP.
Whoa.
Whoa.
do not take this as an invitation to tank that again.
I don't know.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to point, and I'm going to cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
Bobo, let's kill his ass.
Let's kill the hoe.
Hey, can you guys let me add like can I have like with my powers of time magic retroactively give him spell resistance from Cronia?
Haha, no.
No,
Alright,
Does
lizard.
29 and a 30 hit with touch?
His touch is
The
28.
big man. Okay, woo, thank you.
so 2 saves now.
So yeah, 2 forge saves, DC 29.
Saves 20.
About 1.
Fail, fail.
Okay, so those two out plus 2 for each die, so
Plus
an extra 48
48.
plus 2.
times
So
2.
yeah, that's 48 times 2, so an extra 96.
Okay. Still standing.
Yeah, no, I did all I could.
Irvin's here.
Me.
You're probably almost dead. You can probably just lick him, and he'll fall down.
Yes, Irvin's here. In fact, he's probably so close to dead, you could just end your turn in that square.
I'm going to I-beam, mobile suit. I'm going to I-beam this spear guy attacking her. I'm gonna pistol shrimp mobile suit.
Alright.
Mobile suit is gonna take...
Adding the damage to that gearsman, it better fucking finish this fight before someone attacks that again. Do not critically hit it.
Damn it. Does 23 make it?
Oh, 28.
Bitch. Okay, well, whatever. Goodbye, inspiration. You did not serve me well.
You should use your other ability.
I know.
From your crit failure earlier, you're just 2 rounds you've been hearing the fucking voices yell in your head.
Just hear your second voice, like, I remembered when you were cool and used your ability.
Yeah. Alright.
But,
Anything else?
yeah. I'm gonna walk out of my thing, and then I'm gonna throw another touch attack at it.
No.
Fuck
No.
you!
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, well, that's that.
Alright, it's not Pat's turn yet.
1 second.
It's
Okay.
not Pat's turn yet.
I'm just moving even further. They're not much further. I'll stay here-ish. Cringe.
Jason, this thing provokes.
Sure.
Do you want to grapple it?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, I'll consider it grappled. I'm not tatting damage in. This fight's so close to over, I don't want to fuck with the numbers that aren't mattering.
In that case, I'm not going to even bother grappling it.
Okay, I mean, considering it grappled is important for various things, but sure.
Well, I mean, not that thing. I got other things that I can grapple. Is my point.
Yeah. Electric resistance. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
From the slam, the non-crit slam. Now it's Pat's turn.
From the slam.
Do you have any big finisher, Pat?
Hemorrhage him. He takes the lead, right?
Do you have that one thing that allows you to kill people when they're low HP, or is that not yet?
I could have that, but we declared that is a save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have that right now.
Fair enough.
What's his bleed? Or does he take it on his turn?
When I do bleed damage, I can make him take it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First, let's see. Let's do this. You know, he's still in that aura that I keep forgetting to do, so there. 12 damage.
Okay. He explodes.
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything.
I guess he didn't need a big
So
finisher.
I like it. Just Zell's just like,
the robots.
and he
turn
just
off on
stands up
over.
and he just stands up and turns off the lightsaber. Boo!
Yeah. Like it gets to Pat's turn and you guys are just like, we need to save Herb because if he's trapped there one more round, he's gonna die. Pat goes, don't worry, I got this. And he turns and Zell just looks at him and the thing just parts everywhere. And you guys are like, whoa, what the fuck did you do? And Zell's like, yeah, I did that.
Like, it was me.
It's definitely shenanigans on fucking Pathfinder to be doing that. Like they fight completely fine until their HP hits 0, and then they die. Like, it's super realistic. All right, you guys want your fucking treasure chests?
Yes.
Yes, I also want healing, but we can do that as we open the chests.
I do find it.
For damage. Die.
I do find
Oh,
it
we have to
funny
pick
that
so many chests.
it's just Pat doing the Shine, like the Vegeta Shine face at him.
Well, not that was an uneventful fight. No.
Okay, you guys have 16 chests, and the laser array will turn off. Once the laser array turns off. Once the laser array turns off.
I will let you guys open those chests as I plant my feet.
Fair enough.
Pedro, you get healed for 4 things of cure moderate wounds and get healed by more than that.
Once the laser array turns off, you can see a massive stone gate. Like the massive gate, the work of stone appears to like overtake the black void of it, and it forms the between the 2 doors. You can see the number 24 model from the game. Seems slightly off kilter from the door, because usually the doors have this split where like the center of the boss, like usually a lot of the times like the door's like this and the boss's head is kind of like this centered, but instead it's like this because you see it not standing intimidatingly, but rather posing like this, like Johnny Bravo.
Oh god, he got personality.
Oh. It's posing for your assistant.
Yeah, I see that, and it's just along the lines of, you better fucking behave yourself in there.
You just hear in your head,
Cannot believe by that junk.
Whoa, mama!
Scream and steer this entire floor is just pondering whether or not he should actually give her a body.
Yeah.
We're never coming here again after.
Which chest do you want to open first? And by the way,
Let's
technically,
start
there are...
There are 11 chests.
Yes, a
and
bunch to pick.
No,
Right.
it's not 11 chests that are fell
29,
down.
right?
Yeah, there's 29. So
I'll always start with the lucky one since we need to fucking pick some.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's start with turning that 6 chest or 18 chests into 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here's your lucky chest then. Let's start going down the fucking loot of it. So,
Bro, it's always
Should
the
I
middle.
just pick,
Always.
or do one of you want to? How do we do this? Or does
Always
everyone
the
want to pick one?
lucky, I have rolled for which chests contain the things.
No, that's why I'm asking if people want to, everyone gets to pick a chest. Do I pick all of them? Like how the party
Do
wants?
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start with the one on the left.
Okay. Empty. Enjoy.
So,
Was it the right?
Done.
It was this one, yes.
Ah!
This one was
Do it.
lower. And then I've set them up again.
Okay, in theory, if I keep going left, at least one of them is going to be
No.
correct, right? You know what? Sure, Kieran, I'll go for the middle one.
I am so sorry.
Alright.
This
Hey,
had this again, by the way, this was lucky. Alright.
I'll
That is
I
like-
have two
I have-
LPSs that
I have-
define destiny.
I have
But this
rolled for
bullshit-
the third set.
No. I don't.
Yes, it's the lucky.
I'll
Okay,
go to
then.
this one.
Yes, you get fucking special rewards. I'll give it to you in a second. Let's just keep doing
Yeah,
this.
let's just
I've-
keep note and then you can go down the list.
I've rolled
So
again.
what's special?
I don't trust the middle.
Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. I've re-rolled then since I preemptively shot the gun on that.
God damn you, Pedro. Sorry, this is just my guess, and I'm just gonna stack my guess up against Pedro.
Yeah.
I was going for the left, so yeah, left.
Okay. No.
It's your fault. You tainted it.
This is
No,
group 5, right?
We're doomed to never.
No, this is
Get
4
these.
because you skipped one.
Okay, sorry. That's why
Yeah.
I was thrown off. Okay, you've gotten one lucky so far. This is grouping 4. I've rolled for it.
Fuck it, I'll go with Kieran's suggestion middle.
Yes, lucky.
Me, bitch.
Okay, I have rolled for the final 5, the 5th set of lucky chests.
We have
It's almost for sure the
didn't we?
right one, right?
We had 6, didn't we? Oh wait, no, we didn't. Never mind.
Right one.
Is this the one that Kieran circled?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Yes, that's lucky.
All me.
This is the best we've done with lucky chests so far, and it's still
I'm
fucking
more baffled
retarded.
that you didn't roll like moderate rewards.
Not once. It's all or nothing, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, like I said, I believe
Ugh.
there was one time we got moderate. Everything else was either nothing or my lucky making it something.
Oh shit.
And even then, my lucky has failed to make it something.
Ooh.
Oh.
One of
oh,
them
there's
has
one
a
there,
rainbow
though.
scarf.
The one is that the chest that was lucky becomes a mimic.
Okay. Lucky chest got some nice things. Get a Harvester's Any tool. Grants the user a +2 bonus to harvesting materials for every limit break you have.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take
you-
that one.
Okay, go ahead and write
Got
it
your
in
name
your
already
inventory.
printed on it.
Go ahead.
Oh, does it?
Okay,
Wait, you said to harvest anything, so that helps with the farm.
Yeah.
correct.
God damn, I really am going to break the economy. Like it.
Okay.
So +1 per.
Yeah.
Plus
I-
two.
Plus one, sorry, +2 harvested?
Plus two per limit break.
Yeah, harvested.
Potluck.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's a black cauldron in one of the fucking lucky chests. Potluck.
Oh, the
When
movie?
When activated, this black cauldron produces enough random meals to feed everyone inside of the room. If all the food it produced is not consumed within 8 hours, the potluck gets sad and destroys itself.
Oh shit.
Okay. Wow.
I'll write that down. So magic item.
Yeah, here you go, Joe.
Potluck.
What was the name of the any tools? Just so I have it written correctly.
Harvester's any tool.
Yeah.
This is a joke. Pay attention, Pedro.
Yeah.
Pay attention. My memory is already bad, and apparently today I'm worse.
Yeah.
Again, to be fair, I didn't sleep well last night, so
Hey, that's pretty good. Limit break change ticket.
Oh, yeah, that's useful.
Okay.
This
Number
is a
4.
joke. Zell runs over, takes it, rips it up, picks the exact same limit breaks.
Good.
Yeah, good thing it's a joke.
Good thing it's a joke, or Zell,
Otherwise, your
there'd
life
be
would
a
become
pile
the
of
joke.
ash where Zell was sitting. It's like, I did it. You sure did.
Do you guys remember Zell and everyone else? The who?
I never heard of him.
Engineers work gloves.
Oh.
Okay, what is that?
It's this.
Oh,
Like, that sounds interesting.
Let me see.
okay, fair enough.
Rainbow lenses.
Do they go with my rainbow scarf?
They're eye slot stuff. They give
See
you
color-
dark
oh.
vision and they let you cast spells.
They made an item for dogs.
Okay.
I did it.
Oh, sorry, no, interferes with. For some reason, instead of interferes, I saw that allows you to see. God, yeah.
Unfettered shirt.
Hooray!
Oh, I have one of those.
Those things are good.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that gives you, like,
Freedom of
Freedom of
movement
movement
for
10
10
minutes.
ah,
It's a chest
That is
slot,
good.
which means it's basically like aside
The
from
best
what I'm
chest
wearing
slot.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The best chest
I
slot
barely get to use it,
in
but
the
yeah.
normal game. It's the best chest slot.
Yeah. 'Cause
When
it
we
does
got to level 20 in the campaign, guess what everyone had on the fucking chest slot?
Yeah.
What
and
was it?
I some version
The
of
fettered
unfettered
shirt.
shirt.
Get
Yeah.
fucking 2 lock-on lenses. Fuck you.
Sorry,
Oh.
what?
Lock on gun.
2 lock-on lenses.
Yeah,
I
on
can
this.
wear one for each
Damn it.
eye. No.
Sadly, the effect still only happens once.
Yeah, I'll let you
That's
wear
what you
2
think.
for. I'll let you wear 2 for a plus 40, but you can only ever target yourself with your attacks. With
You're
with
saying
your
that, I feel
with
like
your
somehow-
unparalleled accuracy, you realize the closest thing to yourself is you.
David, I
Man.
feel like someone could grab that and make it into an actual build.
I
I mean, yeah, it's a
He hates the lock-on lenses. What the
it's a
hell?
scarred witch with the hex of consumption greater.
to fucking make some insane rolls now to see what bosses I'm
You,
pulling these tests from.
basically, you do it to where
It's bosses below us, right? Like specifically.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's still like fucking more than 20 things.
But one of them, yeah.
Gonna get
Give us a
gooped.
Ravana weapon. He's the boss below us.
Yeah, you got a fucking Goblin War Chief. Have a Hephaestus bomb. I won't even roll. Give it that to you. Pedro's lucky.
Oh, nice. We got an. Oh, it's going to be good against the last boss, Gamma.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Let me put in my stuff. Here we go. 5th festival.
Get a Kopesh of the Lost Tribe.
Oh, that thing.
Was what the Rakshasa said?
No, Kopesh
No.
Relationship is I alone am the golden run.
One, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
That item.
Plus
You
2
know-
impact Kopesh with 2 set items against key and corrosive and an additional +1.
I was talking to David about that.
Get a Last Rites.
Give me a
That's from,
second.
Rights.
That's from that Charon, or at least that zone.
Better start believing in. No, not that one. Sorry. That's the.
Traveler of the River.
Traveler of...
Yeah.
It's a head slot, Black Veil.
Traveler
Plus 2 charisma becomes +4 and +6.
I just want to. This happens. You guys open a boss chest, nothing's in it.
His lucky doesn't help with that.
Eh.
I detect magic.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. Get
We rolled-
approximately 2 coppers worth of slime materials.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
That's infinitely more than
Okay,
nothing.
no. I now have a question, David. Had we not brought Goop back to the dungeon, would this be an option?
No.
Hold on. Does Goop even drop a chest?
I mean, neither did Nebu. The chest just contains random boss things.
Oh,
Yeah, they just drop loot when killed sometimes.
Goop really doesn't drop anything, so when I rolled on the Goop, I'm just like, prepare to get fucking nothing. That's why I opened
So
it.
it was-
And I rolled
it
a
was
D100, and I'm like, awesome!
It was unfinished business, right? Business.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whoops, sorry, I was
Okay.
just trying to press up until I rolled back up to my fucking roller thing, and I got antsy. Fucking pirates. Crack it. Hey! Get a scroll of scurvy.
Scurvy.
That's an actual spell, or
No, it's it's a spell now, but
What's he do?
10th level
I
necromancy. Undo the last 10 rounds of healing.
oh, I'll
Or
put it on my
negate.
bag.
I mean, I guess that can be good
Still,
against
I'll
some
put it
bosses
on
in
my
the future.
bag.
Actually, never mind. This can be very good outside the dungeon. The fuck am I saying?
See,
Uh,
what we really need to get is like
There are more things to it, I should say, like, if they are under the effects of a magic lemon or citrus in general, they're immune. But that's also so specific. I
Yeah, fair
added that
enough.
more of as a gaff.
yeah. I mean, later we'll have it on the list of 10th level spells.
Yeah, I'll move it later. I'm just not.
Oh, it's a 10th level?
Now. Yes, it's
Yeah.
a 10th level spell.
Nice.
It's a Valjean wizard spell.
Yeah.
Like
we're getting
Valjean's
close.
wizards will cast it later in the dungeon.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't. It's just like the Hephaestus bomb. He drops it.
Yeah.
Well, that's everything.
It's very good to know that this spell exists, because this is terrible.
What were the things out of the guarantee? Oh, the lock on. Yeah, okay, never mind.
I rolled 2 lock-on lenses because fucking rolls are funny when I just non-stop the same.
It was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He hates lock on lenses. They're so good though.
Yeah. So, you guys want to try the boss here, since I think you could do it fast, but also this fight took a while.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
So
no, I don't think we should.
no,
Yeah,
Alright.
damn,
I agree. No.
man.
we might be able to get. Plus, I don't know what's going on with Steven, but maybe he'll be able to be here next week. Although I
Yeah.
might be wrong.
Before we table and everything, though, I'd like you guys to enter the room so I can describe it. Yeah, you guys are playing in the time to argue about each other. You've been awake
I guess-
for 25 minutes, so there's no. your fucking plan is to rest.
After
it's been
we
Mark.
open all of the chests, I look at everyone. Wow, this wasn't worth it.
How many rounds was that, by the way?
Opening chests,
Yeah, and all that good shit.
however long they wanted. At least 8 round for each chest Pedro threw open.
So it's at least.
I'm sure.
I
sure.
think-
Jason's just asking for his healing. I'm sure they would let him
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah, you can just heal here because fortunately this is not one of the rooms where they respawn.
Ah, cool.
We're also
You
going
just-
to take the time to prepare buffs and such. So
He just
My
watches
buffs
like
are
my. He just
basically
watches like my broken arm pops back into place slowly.
Broken arm. Most of your damage came from standing in like disintegration beams. That was like you had a stump of an arm and it's slowly coming back like Deadpool.
You're watching as like the flesh that came off my body is just returning. There's no scabbing. It's very creepy.
It's unsloughing.
There's some doobie looking like Nanami at the end of season 2.
Who?
A Jujutsu Kaisen character.
Yeah, no, wouldn't have known that. Sorry.
Okay, this is how he looks at the end of. No, this is just so spoilers. Just not worth it.
You've already
You ever
talked
watched?
about it.
I mean, I didn't see what happened.
Doesn't get his overtime. There.
Wow, can't believe
mean-
you spoiled them like that.
Didn't that anime end already?
No, season 2 ended.
The manga ended in any meaningful way.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I have a friend who's real into it, and he's tried to talk to me about it, but like, I know he said something about it ending, and he wasn't happy with the ending.
I think, David, you said it wrong. It didn't end in any meaningful way.
Yeah. Here, this is what happened to Nanami.
He
Damn,
died.
he became so marketable.
Yeah. Did the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen even end up doing anything, or did it just kind of become like he got possessed and that was it?
No,
No, he
did
did.
something. We don't understand what, because for whatever reason they don't explain like his last thing, when that's the
Yeah,
entire point of the show. But
Yeah, his
Yeah.
last fucking move, it basically went unexplained.
Yeah.
He went to domain expansion, fucking my memories, and then they didn't elaborate on what that actually did.
So
Yeah.
because I thought people were saying like it makes sense that he has like this sorcerer power making people like that anime trope of like punching somebody hard enough that they become your friend. No
So,
source
what-
power,
Yeah,
and then
that's not-
and then the writer was like, no, that's not his power. But then they don't
that's-
explain it.
yeah,
So-
doesn't explain. But that's not what he did. He appears to create a situation where you could, do that, but his power just appears. It's just vague.
So from what it seems,
way
he
my
just
So the way my
Yeah.
friend explained it was that he wanted to end this really quickly so he can make something about idols.
Oh,
Apparently wants to make something about idols or some shit. I don't fucking
So
know.
he become
No.
an asshole.
you know what's fucked? I got spoiled for this like hero inside thing, which to be fair, it's like a children's cartoon, but it looks honestly decent. Like from what I saw being described. Have you guys seen it?
I don't know
The one where the
anything
guy
about.
like summons the one where the guy summons things out of comic books.
Yes.
Yeah, it is decent. It's actually really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, because like this is like I'm not really considering this a spoiler because it's like a children's show, so it's like whatever. But like they have this like mana system where it's like you have the comic and if you are summoning the hero inside, you're a reader and it's powered off your imagination. So if a hero starts getting beat up, the characters are literally like, "Oh, my imagination can't hold," and you act dizzy like a fucking. It's so stupid, but like it's a fucking children's cartoon, so I shouldn't be like treating this like critical art. But they scream comicalize to do the character's like super move, but at the end he's like fighting because basically all the comic book characters are supposed to be heroes, but while some of them act like villains, it's because they seem to like just listen to whoever summoned them, like they're their master. But then they end up fighting this guy who, throughout the series, you thought was just like some buff guy, but was actually a comic book character. And his reader was like the old woman that was he was taken care of. And he seems like dependent upon himself, like he's not like he's free. But after they like damage him a bunch, like they do like all the fucking super moves against him, he's like, now you see my shame, and he takes like the suit that was burning off of him and he tears it off, and you see his super suit just unfurl underneath, and he starts wrecking shop. And they summon a hero and everything, but then the character's just like, he does something that the character that he ended up using to fight the guy could not do before, and as the villain's being defeated, he's just like, made a new page. Like, that, I bring all that up because it's like, this is just Zatch Bell, but...
Oh yeah, it is Zatch Bell.
Yeah.
By the way, I went to check, and
I'm bringing that because I'm saying a children's cartoon has better plot than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's better plot. Jujutsu Kaisen has very. I do think Jujutsu Kaisen has very good plot to a certain point.
Everything
In the sense,
everything
Hmm?
everybody's told me about Jujutsu Kaisen sounds like some written by somebody who can't write, and everyone just went with "ooh, Tumblr sexy man."
I mean,
So,
the thing
all
is,
I'm hearing is that another anime manga has died because the author is a giant asshole.
Yeah.
okay,
Cool.
sure,
Am I
if that's what
wrong?
you take from that.
This is the rest of the conversation. I'm gonna dip out, guys.
Okay.
Well, I want to do the tabling thing if we want to do that real
Then
fast.
let's go before we continue the conversation.
Yeah. So you guys do your buffs. We can just say what they are over the week, but you guys, hold on. Let me gather you people up so I can copy you over to the next map. Is that all of you? Are we forgetting anybody? That's the group,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Right. The gang's all here. Okay. Yeah. This token is so small for the size of the map. It's gonna be important later. But yeah, you guys would enter the room, and much like the game, you have this kind of cutscene. And while you remember from the game, the cutscene would have been like him like rising from the floor panels, or like the same thing that the Tesla coils come from, as it like looks up and it like locks on and starts like walking towards somebody. You instead see something a little different. You see the panel thing like open up, and you see like a Tesla coil like rise up by itself, like a light thing, and it just keeps rising up into a pillar, and then you see a panel like open up like within the pillar as it walks out, and you can almost like you would actually have music happening during this fight. Like you would, as the door's opening, you start hearing like a low thrumming noise as the thing opens, and you see the thing like the similar position where it locks on, and it takes a step out, and you see it raised its two hands up to flex, and it lowers them to flex as it's walking at you guys, and you're basically like hearing like the blah don 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 blah 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 blah. You know that song.
Guys, I know now what this fight is. Here we go.
And then the game gives you the greatest warning, where as the pillar descends down, you can see the Tesla coil like that was like randomly just shooting lightning around, all like aim the entirety of its lightning at him as it just like flexes with the lightning like going behind it like a light show, and the thing descends into the floor. So you could have like a full fucking 2 rounds of buffing still if you wanted.
The crowd goes wild, and by the crowd I mean Kieran's AI assistant.
Yeah, the AI assistant would have 2 full rounds of being like, this is number 24. Do you want this information now, Kieran? Or
Yeah, sure.
like the boss of floor 20, a sleek and advanced model android that is immune to all damage. It is the pinnacle of mainframe gammas designed. Through 23 previous iterations, it has become perfected, making it it's just talking about how it's immune to damage. Your AI system does not mention the fucking stunning thing.
Because that's not knowledge she has, most likely.
Yeah, it's basically saying like, you are so incredibly boned. It's not even fair that it's here. It is immune to all damage. Did I mention that it is immune to all damage?
And then Kieran turns out, did you know that there's a way to make him not immune to damage?
But yeah,
Yeah. The AI assistant just goes, "You wouldn't."
Yeah.
I'm in pain.
You're in pain.
So if I remember,
Right.
he gets stunned by going against the coils, which
He mostly
supposedly
only
then
does.
electrocutes him.
Yeah, but that also requires that he has the pylons up, and those are gone, right? Because he
Yeah,
just
they're
gave
not-
them all.
They're not currently up. Only one went up, and when he got hit by the one, it didn't happen.
And I remember that the theory that I was mentioning is that us dealing electric damage, if it's high enough, probably triggers the same stun.
Yeah. So in the game, like when the health bar loads in, that would be a gray health bar, signifying that he's invincible. But since
Yeah.
I can't do that in Roll20, I have that lightning symbol on him. So if that is on him, he can't take damage. So that's the setup. We're tabling on like seeing Metaton. Yeah, he's Metaton. I was gonna say he's Metaton but buff. Like let me.
Fair Metaton is more
Metaton,
sleek, at least in this form.
Yeah. He's got
There
the
you go.
robo pecs. He's got that robo nipples. Look at the blue.
There you go, David. Metaton, but
Yeah, Metaton but buff. Surely there's like a thing of like, yeah, This is the fucking robot. He does the thing. Yeah, he does the exact same pose.
Yeah, because that's the generic pose of.
Yeah, it's the generic pose. Yeah, but he's like a fucking. You're fighting pro wrestler robot next week. Oh my god, the fucking Tesla coils when there's two of them and the stunning thing that connects the two that you're supposed to, it's throwing him into the ropes.
Yeah. So we'll have to find out if we can deal enough electric damage to skip that part. Otherwise, it's Jason just constantly grappling him and throwing him at the coils.
Yeah, I figured this wouldn't be a long fight because Jason can just walk around like on the other side of two electrical poles and then grapple the guy, and when he goes through to get grappled, as he gets dragged to Jason, he goes Ugh! And then because he can be stunned in that form, I figured you guys would just stack stuns until he died and wouldn't give him a chance.
The stun stacking is probably the hardest part. But the fight is the thing. If the fight's fast, that just means next session we still do more than just the boss fight.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Plus, I also figured Pat would be able to stack a shitload of bleed on him, so even if you fail to uninvincibility him again, he would still be taking kick damage every turn.
Yeah,
Which is gotta be the funniest thing, seeing like his health bar is gray, but it's still going down.
Yeah.
We found the second failed part of this prototype. They did not account for bleed.
Yeah, well, guys, like I said, Kieran, you guys can see what the fucking weaknesses of inside there are. The only difference so far seems to be that he has a personality now, which
Makes
I don't
sense.
know. Does it make sense? He's a robot. It's not like Mobile Suit X said anything to you guys.
Yes, but here's the thing. He's supposed to be the most advanced part. There's a point of intelligence where technically you'll end up giving personality following every trope.
I guess, because I was gonna say it's not like fucking X-37 said anything. Of importance. It did say like it noticed you guys were dangerous. It identified you as limitless.
Yeah, that's already. Yeah, that by itself, the fact that it had a detection, that means A, they have access to information, and B, their AIs are actually doing the normal thing of at least analyzing the situation.
I look forward to you guys trying to talk to number 24 next fight. Like, you guys are going to say something like, quick, do that. And it's just going to go, oh, you think that'll stop me? No, okay. Gotta turn him into Macho Man.
Okay, so my first move is going to shove something in his mouth so he can speak, which won't work as a robot. He doesn't need fucking air.
I gotta like look at some wrestling footage and try and emulate like a fucking generic wrestler that isn't Macho Man for this. I'm gonna when he heals, I have to remember just to have him like pop his like flex his pecs like pump 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 pump. That's his healing.
From what I thought, he was going to pull out not an energy drink, a protein shake.
He pulls out the energy shake and instead of drinking it, he starts healing, and you just see him turn to the side away from you. And he's just like, remember, when you need healing and you need it now, get extreme energized.
You're saying that I just imagine that drink is a drop from him, and the first thing we do want to be
Jason, if you were fighting fucking Black Hat.
That's not even like the real Black Hat. That's the fucked up bit. We could defeat that version because it's not the real one.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the show, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, he actually escapes and makes his own organization.
Yeah, and then promptly gets his ass fucking beat.
Yeah.
Which means he can lose, unlike Black Hat. So we'd have a chance against this one.
Yeah. I'll call it now. Forever, like the Spanish person who made the OC, where they're like, Black Hat's so cool. You gotta understand, Jason's fucking character, is a monster. Black Hat's like, oh, he's just walking black tentacles. No, you don't understand. Is worse. Is German. Alright. you almost have like 100 to grapple, dude. You're such a threat.
Alright, I'm out.
Alright, have a nice night.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm honestly I have to get out of here as well.
Yeah, have a nice night, man.
Goodbye.
I do think the number 24 fight's gonna be pretty easy for you guys, though. Like, Jason's just gonna probably grapple him into position, and Robot's gonna spend the
Pregame
time
back.
The robot's gonna spend
Wait,
his whole
stop.
time awake, but
No, just the robot. He's gonna like,
Oh,
no,
no,
wait, stop, please.
yeah, he's probably gonna spend his whole waking moments just wailing on Jason because he's the only thing he can reach, and then he's probably going to get stun locked to death as soon as like 2 pillars come up.
We can talk about this. No, we talked. Dang.
Like the thing is 24 is a medium-sized creature, so Jason is 100% grappling him like all the time. Other than that, there are floors that probably, like I said, I probably prepped plenty of sessions. Excuse me, Jesus. Pick up here. Archive this boss challenge room, not because we're using that same room, but so I fucking remember the chess pattern. Alright, well, anything you guys want to say about the game before I stop the stream and we start talking about Jujutsu Kaisen again?
No, not really.
Alright,
I think I was too out to have any thoughts about it.
until next time. I'm sorry that we only really did one room today. You
It's
guys
fine.
should-
When we chose 9, we should have guessed it.
Yeah, you should have picked all 16. That way it would have made sense for it to be the whole session.
Would it be
I mean,
here
if we
like
picked
3
all
sessions?
16, we would die. We'd actually wipe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
consider there'll be
eight
another 2
protective magic
bosses.
circles.
I mean, not only would they be 8 protective magic circles, but there's also the point of, like, with the 50 taking 50% more damage, just when if Jason even tried that fucking maneuver there on 3 bosses at the same time, it doesn't matter, you'd still have fucking died.
Yeah.
I would have died as well.
To be fair, a lot of those high damage things are coming from completely avoidable if you walk away things. And then some of the high damage is coming from the fact that I was critting on like a huge sized sword on a combat maneuver. Not a combat maneuver, what's it called? A path of war maneuver.
Yeah, it's a maneuver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
maneuver.
calling them maneuvers. So that's, when I say maneuver, I think he's like, oh, a drag. Sorry.
Yeah. But for the thing I was talking about Kaizen, people kind of have discovered what UG's domain does. A lot of the part of it is to hit the soul directly part of it.
Yeah. Oh, here, let me stop streaming. Until next time.
Yeah, fair enough.